welcome. It is time that we come back to World Streams Threads.
The audio's coming in and out.
Right?
Real bad.
Still doing that?
No.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right then. Well, welcome to Lux, a place of strange silver threads, a world held together in this way, where our heroes have begun their trek across the land, having graduated and become what they refer to themselves as the Knight class, a tradition we have yet to fully understand, as they seek to see the world and make it better. Last week, they found themselves at a village of a people called the Grey, a lizard-like folk who had come under an illness due to an ingested fungus that was slowly draining them of strength and already taken the lives of several of them. Hours before our heroes arrived, they had been met with a demand to give a crystal that contained all of their history and knowledge in exchange for the cure. This cure having been held captive and hostage by the leader of a goblin clan. Seeing the injustice in this, our heroes decided and convinced the leader of the Grey to entrust them with a fake, and for them to try to get it by trickery instead of giving over this precious artifact. They then proceeded, and a discovery of the ruse occurred, and a great battle ensued, one in which our heroes all were gravely injured at times and had to really pull themselves out and together to get to the next thing. They were able to slaughter the majority, only really two finding their way away into the safety of the thick wood around. However, before they had fully fled, they were able to destroy the medicine that had been contained, scattering it, potentially dooming the village of the Grey to an extinction. It is here that we will pick up with our heroes. So, you see now, after the others have made their way enough where pursuing wouldn't quite work. At least not in immediacy. You could track them if you wanted to. The glass bottles that these medicine was in have been broken. Their contents scattered in amongst the dirt. In powder that the wind already is scattered. Broken glass and shards of it are within as well. You see the corpses of those you have slain, and the weakened Grey that you are attempting to free. In this camp, what would you like to do?
I thought the Grey had already been untied because I was
Yeah.
Okay. So because they were kind of just chilling during the fighting, I'm assuming they kind of just
they were weakened
down and covered their heads type deal. I'm gonna check on them first to give them some water, and then I'm just gonna be like, Obey, yes, help me with this medicine. See if we can't recover enough to figure out what it is. Yes.
Yep. I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. It's just I think there's still an arrow in me. Do I pull it out or do I leave it in?
Leave it in. Look, sport. I think we're all pretty much dying except for Hazel. Leave the arrow in. I got nothing left to help you with. Let me go check the medicine.
Mouse lowers
Alright.
her hand.
Yes, I have
got-
one. I have one berry left of Obeys if you truly wish to remove it. Yes.
Well, I mean, Mouse has like 4 daggers in her. I don't know. She might need it more than me. That one did not like you, Mouse. It kept popping out, hit you with another dagger, pop back in. That's pretty rough.
Speaking of, where is his corpse?
Pretty sure Hazelnut killed him over there.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
this
rifle
one
through
sounds
his
bad, but I
pockets.
can't really tell them apart.
And so I'm pulling out my
I'll let-
herbalism kit to see. I don't even remember what's in an herbalism kit. Give me 1 second. Let me check Vault. Let me check Xanathar's.
Hazel, I think my negotiating skills might leave some to be desired. They could have gone worse. At least the hostages are still alive, but that might could have gone better.
I don't know.
Although,
I want to look at the bottle that's shattered.
All right, so we got a few people doing that. So you're examining the bottle, and Unak and Oba are looking at the actual materials.
Yeah, I'm
What
checking.
materials?
Was
The contents of the bottle.
Oh, they're looking at that already. Never mind. I'll do something else.
Matt, did you have extra tools that? Or hold on, because you have extra tools and expanded tools.
Mhm.
1 second. I don't know what the difference between them is. Here we go. Let me download herbalism.
Can I give Unak advantage because I have herbalism skills too?
This is more just recipes for stuff to make things, not really examining. Okay, so so I guess what I'm first doing is kind of like was it a powder or was it more of a liquid? Or I guess what am I seeing when I'm looking?
Correct. Yeah. So, well, yeah. So, the two of you go over to examine the what is left. It was a what looked like a powder. I would say go ahead and give me medicine checks or perception.
Can I give him advantage since we both have the expertise in
Or the proficiency in herbalism.
proficiencies in herbalism?
Yeah, I can have advantage.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm going to ruffle his hair and go, "You got this, champ," and give him guidance too.
Okay, so we're at 20. The guidance makes it 24.
This was medicine.
Yeah.
Okay. Carefully here. You take a very light sample. The concentration you can see immediately is off a lot. It's mixed with shards of glass and the dirt around. Plus, and as the wind blows and you're trying to get what you can, even as it was broken, there was pieces of it that shattered. It is somewhat of a fine powder. you would recognize this type of medicine as being something that you would place within a leaf, wrap it up, and then ingest, with the edible leaf digesting your stomach and the powder being released. The general materials, you can't be, let's say, yeah, with the 24, this was definitely made by someone who knew what they were doing. This isn't just like a general herb or a remedy. Someone spent some time making this. You can get that the main active ingredient within it. With your medicine, you would know is Hydra Claw.
I don't think we have any of those.
Yes, very difficult to find. And my ears kind of like droop a little bit.
So, I remember at the end of last session, I was trying to see or spot these fleeing guys, and I wanted an opportunity to see if I could have spotted one.
Because you can't see through objects, you can't spot them. Unless you're going to do something. Unless you have a way, like I was saying, so like there's like a thick forest, there's nothing to see, they're behind everything.
Okay. Okay. So I will try to track them.
Okay. That's fine. Give me a survival check.
Uh, 13.
13. All right. Take you a little time. I would say 13, you could probably slowly walking at just a common travel pace, which is like roughly half movement. You could like follow them.
Okay.
Probably keep that. So if that's a course you all want to take together later, you could eventually they're going to have to stop, and you could probably catch up to them in a few hours.
Okay.
In a quick moment where it looks like the others are distracted, I kind of want to turn my back to the group. And I don't know if they've ever seen me do it before. Try to kind of hide that from them. And I grab the arrow and quickly pull it out, and I put my hand where the wound is, and there's just this kind of hiss and a searing sound, and a little bit of smoke curls up as I cauterize my wound closed with lay on hands.
Sir, are you just covered in burn scars?
I don't know if you've ever seen me without all my clothes on.
You're telling me in all our time in the night class, we've never once shared a shower.
Not that unusual.
I mean, with the track record of bathhouses in these games,
With the amount of lakeside, beachside, riverside trips I've seen happen.
just saying.
I don't know that there's indoor plumbing, so I'm assuming we had to, bathe in the rivers.
I'm just saying, even if we didn't see it, we sure as hell smelled it.
Yeah, if there was ever a moment where you saw Zarian without his shirt on, then yeah, there are small burn scars. Where
Have you ever used this on any of us?
No.
Okay. Because you're going to be worse than Kira then.
Oh, rude!
Kira's just hurts. You're leaving us scars of our healing.
I think I'm gonna ask the Greys how much the medicine costs them, and how far away it would take us to get some more.
What was the answer? It was Um, we traveled 2 days from the village. It is a small retreat, or a place of learning. They deal in medicine and concoctions. We've traded with them before. We went there in great haste when everyone became sick. And we went as quickly as we could up there.
Well-
We then came back.
Well, then the problem's solved. All you have to do is go back and get some.
Look, I don't think we can make another travel. They captured us because we had collapsed near the river.
Oh, well then I'll go get it.
Yes, too far. The people too sick. We have to find another way. 4 days, the village is gone. Based on the health that they were in.
Well, why don't we take the villagers with us?
2 week, yes.
I mean,
And
they made it.
right, we were healthy then. And it collapsed. We could hardly move. It'd probably take us 4 or 5 days now, if
Well-
not more, if we even make it.
Then let's use a caravan.
Do you have one?
Well, I assume your father might have one. That's where I get mine.
I'm gonna bet not.
Mouse, yes.
What?
Pocket.
Yes.
What did you find?
Right, what did I find in these guys' pockets?
Oh yeah, you were searching all the way through it. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Guidance. 'Cause I can do it too, baby.
What is that I get? Plus,
Did you just ask what guidance does? A
I
D4.
I don't remember anything.
It's been so
It's like the
long
mo-
since you
The
played a
most
cleric.
used spell.
What'd you get?
The closest nat one of my life, 19.
Okay.
Plus.
I don't know.
The D4.
Screens all over the place, Jonathan. Plus 2 is a 21.
Fun. Very good. Cool. Going through the pockets and belongings here at the camp, what you are able to find are various trinkets. You see like bits of animals. You actually see what looks like a few scales from these creatures, from those like ones, the gray. You see a bit of ear that seems to have been dried, that they keep. The one has what looks like the start of a love letter. To someone, and
She didn't want him anyways.
eventually getting over to the leader's corpse, you do find that they have a what looks like a black wood that is highly polished and has been affixed with this kind of elongated skull.
That's metal.
Like a staff? Or is
It's not. It's not so long to be a staff. The wood is about 6 inches long, about an inch in diameter.
So
I
Like a
mean, to be
wand.
fair, that's a staff to a goblin.
It's a cane, maybe.
The hole that they dug out to get the potions, is there anything left in that hole?
They dug out to get the potions.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
when
there
we-
being digging. They went into
when
a little
there's
tent,
there's
I
a
think.
hole. They uncovered it to get the potions out.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Looking in there, you do see that there is about roughly 80 copper and 10 silver. They seem to have been scrouching around.
Okay, someone else do the math on that and tell us what we got.
I missed it.
80 copper, 10 silver.
Oh, so like 81 gold, 81 silver.
Yes.
No, right?
No.
9
said
silver.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking gold. Yeah, makes one. Got it.
We'll make it easy. You can have 2 silver apiece if you want.
Thank you.
All right. So not a lot of good options is what I'm hearing, because we can't make it back to town, and we can't take them with us. And if we ourselves go back to town to try and get more medicine, by the time we get back to the Grays, then they might all be gone by then.
All I hear is a bunch of can't. We need some more can-do attitude around here.
I mean, maybe if we ran really fast back to town.
That's
Why
the
do we-
spirit.
Why do we have to go back to town? Why can't we just go straight to where they got it?
Yeah. And
But-
maybe they have a teleportation that can take us there.
Then why'd they walk?
Okay, help me clarify. Where was it that they got the medicine from in the first place before it got stolen?
An
retreat.
encampment 2 days that way.
Right.
It was like a
And
place
so-
of study.
We have to get to that encampment and then get back here in the 4 days or so.
Right.
So
But
we
if we
don't
tried
see-
to take them, it would take 5 days.
Yeah.
Do
or
we
more.
So we're
think
cutting a day off.
do we think that the Greys back at the village have 4 days?
I mean, definitely some will die. How many? It's hard to say. But you can force march.
Yeah.
All right, everyone with 1 HP, raise your hand.
I've got several 1 HPs.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to the Greys and be like, yes. Do you know of tales of any hydras near?
Champ, we are all dying. Not one of us can take on a Hydra.
No, not to fight, to collect a piece of the nail. Mind break, I assume hydras can too.
They think they kind of think. Go. The last Hydra, there was a group of giants in the far mountains. They came down and they killed it. I haven't heard of any close by otherwise.
And these ingredients we're looking for, are they commonplace around here?
Azure Claw?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you told them Hydro Claw. They didn't know.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, so I mean, if at this point, like, they don't know what ingredients were in it.
Okay. So it's apparently Hydroclaw. Hydroclaw.
It's like the most active, so it needs to be processed in a way, but yeah.
So is that something you think we could find around here? Or maybe one of you who's good at locating things can check?
How far are these mountains? Yes.
Well,
We've seen them the paths they usually cross about half a day's journey.
If giants killed Hydra recently, perhaps we find Claw there, yes?
I mean, that might be our best shot, yeah.
Yep, that's our best shot.
Is that the same direction or the different direction than the retreat?
Basically perpendicular.
I
Oh,
feel like
okay.
that.
Not
think-
parallel, opposite directions.
Oh, opposite
Well,
direction.
not really opposite, but
Well, perpendicular, it's like a 90-degree angle away
Yes.
from each other.
Oh, goodness.
Well,
We split the party.
yeah.
No.
All right,
Well,
so
those-
we go ahead.
It does sound like the Hydra claw is closer. And
Yeah.
even if we went back to the town where we found the cure in the first place, what if they've already run out because they didn't have any of this rare ingredient? Then we've shown up and they can't even make it. We wasted all our time traveling there.
Or what if there are no giants when we get to the other place? I mean, anything can happen. It's kind of exciting when you think about it. Let's roll the dice and see what happens.
No giants is good, yes.
Yeah, Giants not being there be a plus.
I thought the giants was how we got Hydra Claw.
Well, they already killed the Hydra, and we're hoping to go and scoop up what might be left.
Oh, I see now. I was thinking something totally different than Hydra Claw. Okay. Gotcha.
Basically, we're gonna be like the crows, and we're gonna harvest his corpse.
Yeah, it's not like White Claw. It's different.
Mhm. I like White Claw. Maybe the Hydra has a White Claw.
I guess we'll find out.
I'm
I vote we
over-
go try and
I
find
vote
Hydra.
Yeah,
Most,
I'm with
most
Therian.
most claws are white, yes.
I hope
No.
so. Oba.
Huh?
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Dinosaur claws are black.
But
I have a question.
Dragon claws are black.
but my tutor said that White Claws were the only claws before he would go and say he had to go get his White Claw.
Your tutor has the same problem I have.
What did you want to say, Mouse?
How poetic is this love letter?
It's important.
Yeah. Read the love letter.
Is it juicy enough to give us something to force March to?
It is. It definitely talks about the lovely shade of yellow of this person's paramours and of their teeth,
Weird.
and recalls when half their face was ripped off by the rock that nearly killed all of them, and how lovely the blood splatter made them look that day, and how they could have married them right then and there.
That's kind of sweet.
I kind of feel bad for them that they didn't take advantage of that and actually married them.
Maybe we could write our own ending.
Goblins are weird.
And then it goes into talking about guest lists for an upcoming wedding that they were going to.
Oh.
They were going to get married when they got back.
Where were they getting married?
man.
It's the place that they refer to. You wouldn't have heard of it, but it is called the Gloomspire. That is what
Oh.
they get married upon the Gloomspire.
Is that north of here or west?
You don't know where it is.
Are we
Oh.
crashing a wedding after we killed the
Well,
groom?
hold on. Do they even have a planner yet?
He's
Sidetracked we are, yes.
dead.
What if one of us disguises ourselves as the goblin?
Do
Goes
you
to
want
the
to
wedding.
marry a goblin with half a face?
This madam lady? I don't know. I've never met them.
I mean, for all we know, they're lying in the dirt over there with arrows in them. Can we go?
I don't
Oh,
see
yeah.
any with half a face.
Yeah, we do need to get going.
I mean,
All right.
we're burning. All right.
Go in March.
We just need the direction for where the giants came and killed the Hydra.
Right.
Yes, they pointed that way.
I'd like to
Right.
play the liar on the way.
Right.
Though I guess I do need to do some survival checks with us too, because I'm pretty good at that.
You're going to go and start scaling the mountain that they kind of began pointing up to, going down that pass.
Sure.
Yeah, headed for the Hydra lair. Hopefully, it doesn't have babies or a mate.
What if it does and we can bring it home as a mascot?
Yeah, we get some pets.
Hazelnut and Mouse are always talking about wanting a little sibling. You'll be littler than them for like a month.
You know, since Hydra usually have more than one head, what if it has enough heads that we all could name one head?
Oh,
Or
Can
do
you
they all
imagine?
operate under one name? I don't know.
I would like to know that though.
I feel like this is a question we need to ask the Hydra.
Okay. First things first, you're beginning scaling the mountain. I'm going to give me athletics checks.
Oh boy. Oh no. Here we go.
There are 2 inspos in chat, y'all.
That's true.
17.
Just out of curiosity, was any of that a short rest?
You could have a short rest after if you wanted.
Oh, thank God. Yes, I do.
You can roll that hit die.
So is that after the athletics check?
Before.
Before.
Before? Oh, okay. So let me go ahead and roll it then. I don't mean not roll it, just take it.
Woohoo!
17.
All right.
Hell yeah! I rolled a 14.
Okay, I'm thinking I might do a straight
Going back
roll,
to
or I
full.
might do. I don't know.
I'm
Okay,
guidancing myself.
I will just do a straight roll.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to. Do you want a guidance on you then? I did all right.
Yeah,
16.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll take it.
scrunch your ear and go, it's okay, princess, you got this.
All right, here we go. That is 16.
Nice.
I got a 19.
So apparently we're horrible at planning battles, but we got the athletics down.
Oh, I don't.
Perfect. In that case, you sorry. This isn't nearly as difficult as the obstacle courses that you remember back in your training. Helping each other, having to get over large walls, and you'd have scaled tougher mountains. So this isn't, you don't find it difficult. You go large enough to where the first bit definitely takes you a good amount of time before you start to get to places where there's longer paths that are flat before it gets stepped up again. Place that looks more like giants could move about in easier fashion. I could go ahead and give a survival check if someone wants to try to track these giants.
I'm pretty good at it unless someone's better. I assume there's some better people.
I'm +6.
Same.
I'm
You were
also
better.
+6.
You're all better. Fine.
All right, who wants to do it? We'll give advantage.
Let Mouse do it. Guidance. While Obe's
Oh,
helping.
you beat me.
Well, you're helping, so you can't help and guide.
Valid. Got this, Peanut. Track him down.
Again, there's a nat 1 in there, but it's 23 plus 4 for 27.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Ooh. Okay. So you take your time and, well, not really take your time, but you start to see where the steps are. This is a little easier going. You push yourselves for the rest of the time here. It becomes late afternoon before you come upon a crater within this mountainous area. You look down, and it has several layers that are kind of like a spiral that you could walk all the way down within. The paths down seem to be anywhere between 50 and 75 feet wide as it continually goes, spirals down. Built there are a combination of wood, stone, and what looks like metal buildings. And you see enormous creatures walk, some bearing furs, others leather. So others walk around in what you consider regular clothes, are humongous. Skins of peach and blue and spotted gray.
So, y'all, I think I misunderstood where we were headed. Because I thought they meant like the giants came down from their home to like a Hydra lair to defeat the Hydra. And now it seems like we're at the giants' home.
Right.
Yes,
So-
this is not where I thought we were headed either. Yes.
So, do we think that maybe like they drove the whole Hydra back to their home and we're trying to maybe borrow something?
Obed is completely distracted, looking at this spiral, wanting to run down it so bad. Like his
Or
little
maybe
ram
barter?
feet are like,
But I'll run with you.
Does anybody speak
Yeah.
giant?
Into
I
someone
do.
else's
I
home?
do. I do. I speak giant. I speak giant.
Was that an elective at some point?
Yes.
Well, that's. I do not speak giant, so I guess you get to do the negotiating this time.
Perhaps
Alright.
we trade with them. Yes.
Yeah. Do we have anything to trade?
Services, yes.
Okay. What are you good at?
cobbling, herbalism, vehicles.
I just deadpan look Hazelnut. Like, really?
Well, I don't know what you're good at. Are you good
we've
at
been
Spanish?
we've been in class together for all this time, and you're asking me what I'm good at.
Well, I don't see your character sheet.
I mean,
I mean, to be fair, we're in the remedial class, so I don't think we're really good at anything.
It's episode 2.
I can shoe a horse. I can fix leather bits. I don't know.
I
Maybe
can
We're
like
going down.
arrows.
We're going down. We're going down.
I can make flowers bloom.
That's pretty cool. And I can play the lyre. Anyone else good at music?
Oh,
No.
No one else took music?
I
mean-
just ring the bells. Yes.
I can catch fish with my bare hand.
Okay. Well, I'll see what we can do with this. And by
Yep.
the way, when I took the elective, it was called Géant.
what?
Fancy giant.
It's very fancy.
I'm sure
Brought
they
to you
will.
by the makers of Tarjay.
Don't make fun of my mom like that.
All right. Who's coming?
Me,
Oh, I
me,
think-
me, 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 me.
We're all going.
Okay. All right. Okay. We got this. We can do this.
Yep.
Yeah. We're solid. Like, yeah, we're good. We can negotiate.
Here for some Hydra Claw.
Hydra Claw. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
People's lives depend on it.
over there.
So you start walking down the spiral.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Obey's running.
Obi's like prancing down it.
Anime running.
With their arms behind his.
Right.
Amazing. Yeah, so you start running down, and as you do, you see a brightly dressed, what looks like a more girlish face, younger, softer skin, though she comes about 8 feet tall as she is running and leaping from different rooftops and lands in front of you. As she does, you get the distinct smell of rose petals.
Ooh.
Visitors!
Yes!
Hello!
Ever!
Is she speaking in giant or common?
Giant.
All right, so in giant, I say, yes, we are visiting.
My
Yes.
ears immediately curl up because she's yelling.
It is so nice to meet you.
It's great to meet you. I'm Ava. What's your name?
I am Hazelnut of Acornia. These are my friends, Unak, Zarian, Mouse, and Oba.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see all you here. Like I said, my name is Ava. I told you that already. I am here to take care of all visitors, and we never get them. It's like just a job that I was given, and it's been two years, and there's never been a visitor. And the last visitor before then was 5 years, and I get to do something.
You're doing great so far.
Thank you. I am to make sure that everything goes well, and to find out why you have come to our wonderful city of the downward spiral.
Well, I'm glad you asked. As it turns out, we're here on hopes of trade.
Trade, of course. Oh my gosh. She takes digs in. She has this large like messenger bag satchel. She opens it up, and there's just tons of stone tablets. Starts looking over trade. Okay, so I've been excited about visitors, but I've never really read the document. Okay, here we go. Trade. Yes, there are some things we can trade, though there is a restricted list and approved lists. And what are we looking for? How? I'm so excited. How can I help you?
Well, we've come all this way because we heard this was the place to go for the most impressive, most amazing of all Hydra Claw.
Claw. Oh, the hunting party from some years ago when they killed one. I remember that. I wasn't allowed to go.
Oh, that doesn't seem right. You should have been allowed to go.
I know. Like, I don't know why. Like, I told them, like, I'm 8 years old. I can do this.
Exactly.
Seriously. Okay. Right. Takes a deep breath. The claws? A lot of that was used. I remember. But there are 3 left, but they're worn by the chief and his second and third in command.
Oh, are they
Chief,
like-
under chief, and Bobby.
Chief, Under Chief, and Bobby? And are they considered matters of title as far as wearing them?
That's how they became. That's how they became chief.
Hmm.
It was a battle who could bring back the most impressive thing, and they brought back a Hydra.
The 3 of them brought back a Hydra?
Mm-hmm. And that's how they have their. They use them as their pieces of state.
Well,
It's all about their journey.
my friends here unfortunately don't speak giant. You don't happen to know Common, do you?
Start speaking common. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you didn't speak the language.
Yes.
Oh. That's fine.
We were just talking about Dragonclaw. I mean, not Dragonclaw, Hydra Claw.
Yeah, that's the one. Do
Ash,
they have
why do
any-
you need it? Why do you need it for?
Oh,
Medicine.
yeah. There's a terribly sick friends of ours that don't have very long and would require a Hydra Claw in order to produce the medicine they need.
Oh. So you were hoping to buy it? I don't think they're gonna sell.
Well, not necessarily buy it, but maybe we could trade them something that they would find equally impressive. Or maybe they could help us know where the Hydra is, or the one they found was.
What if it was something made from a Hydra?
I look at Unak and Oba because I have no idea.
I don't know. Yes, the medicine was using Hydra Claw's primary healing agent. Yes,
Yeah.
but treated in some way. Yes, still have to figure that part out.
Okay, I was wondering because there's always the Goose Mother.
The Goose Mother.
What is Goose Mother? Yes.
And yes,
She's fascinating.
we the blood the chief, he had a pet goose and kept on feeding them the blood of their kill to make it to be fit for the chief, and they got a lot of heads. They grew 2, then 3, then anyway, we keep them really low down. They have a private pen and everything.
A
Oh,
goose hydra?
I guess you'd call that. We just call them the Goose Mother. They because they make other ones. Like it's like they lay eggs and others hatch.
really?
Yeah, some have multiple heads. Some are just really big.
Sarian! I want one!
What would you?
I mean,
do
I can
with
certainly
it?
take you to talk to anybody. It's. I was just wondering because they have claws like in there. I don't
Do you
know.
have a healer here? Or a druid? Do I understand medicine?
When we follow medicine, we go to Old Noai.
Where's that?
I can take you to Old Noai. I am your escort. You are to stay with me and me with you at all times. I am responsible for you not being squashed underfoot.
I like her. She smells like flowers.
Flowers. Yes.
Yeah, meeting old Noah sounds great.
All right, let's go. And you have a few looks, but like Hush goes, I have them firmly under control. And there's people,
She's doing great!
people like, you hear whispers, we weren't ever supposed to have visitors. I don't, like, oh no.
To be fair, only Hazelnut heard that, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's all in giant. So,
Think about it. We could play with this Goose Mother, teach her things. Frolic in the fields.
okay.
So, yeah. I guess we'll follow.
Yeah. Going down the spiral, you see, again, very large. And it seems somehow seem to have like electricity churning around them. Others you see like there are what look like sculptures made out of flame Others have ice sculptures. It's this beautiful town of like all the elements working in concordance. Other than the odd looks that you get, everyone seems to they do business. It looks there's plenty of places where people are like making their own food, churning cheese and butter and all these types of things. A few more constructions going on. And around the second level down, you see a large place that seems to be built mostly of bone, of what you think of probably enormous creatures. Potentially even giants themselves. And hanging down are black strings upon which there are herbs, teeth. There seems to be a few gems, dried flowers hanging down. Goes, come on. We'll see. And as you enter, you see her Ava bring a large gong. She hits it with her fist. And coming out from the back, you see a gray-skinned woman. Probably taller at one point, now walks with a very severe hunch, making her only 7.5 feet tall. And she leans heavily on this staff that looks at one point it was a young tree. As you see, both her eyes seem to have been replaced with green gems and rounded. Ava! Is that you? Yep, no eye.
Oh. Got it.
Do you have any geese for us?
What? And Ava speaks. They were speaking common now. Goes, gotta speak common for them. They said they needed some medicine. Something about claws of the Hydra beast. We don't have any of that left. It's for a medicine, you say? To cure what?
There's some grays, and they're really sickly and moving real slow. And they went to get medicine, and then they got jumped, and then the medicine got destroyed.
Yeah, there was some kind of fungus that got into their food, and they all ate it, and all
That's
got
what
sick
it
off
was.
of it.
Still a fungus. That's new. No, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Not how we've used it. I mean, I'm fresh out though.
Would
And
the
you would know that.
Well, we were wondering if you were able to get more of this Hydroclaw. Do you think you'd be able to make some kind of remedy out of it?
Do you have anything I can go off of? Do you have a sick
hand her
person?
like the broken shards?
Oh, okay. She looks okay. Oh,
Has a little bit of my blood in it. You know, it's fine.
he said for a moment. Maybe with some help, I could figure it out. It's possible.
That's what we do. We help.
Okay. I could give it a shot. They're saying people are dying.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, if you give me something to work with.
Would the goose Hydra claws work or no? Mother goose. Mother goose?
Goose mother.
Goose mother.
Well, I've never heard of like a goose mother before, or even a goose with multiple heads. I don't know if having more than one head makes you a Hydra.
But it ate the Hydra's blood.
Well, we know where some might be. It's just a matter of getting to them. I was just wondering if, in the event that we did attain the claws, if Miss No Eye might be able to help us. One problem at a time.
I see. So that's what you told them, Ava. Yeah. He thinks. I've never seen a sample, but it's certainly possible. That might be the easiest way. I don't see the chief giving you his claw.
What if we gave him a dragon claw?
And he didn't kill it. I
Oh.
don't think.
Would
he'd
he
be
trade a
overly
goose
pissed.
hydra claw for a dragon claw?
Well, the goose mother's his pet. I don't know if he'd be particularly.
Here's your pet's paw. Can I have that cool
No,
back?
I was actually gonna say if you go.
We just clip a nail.
Oh. I mean,
That's the whole
I mean, I don't know. You'd have to ask him, but I don't know if wearing like the nail clippings of your pet is going to give him the same oomph as the thing that you killed.
Well, no, I'm saying
But I
we have
mean,
a
who
dragon
knows?
on return. I'm not saying he'd have to wear his pet's claw. That's weird.
Right, but that's why he wears the Hydra claw.
Yeah, it's sort of their title. It's their respect. It's
Yeah.
I mean, you could appeal to his softer side.
Interesting.
What's our other option?
Well, maybe we ask them where they found the Hydra, and we go there and we look for a Hydra.
I mean, you could get a claw from Goose Mother, and I could
Yeah.
try to see if I could work with it.
Okay, let's do that.
How do you clip a hydra's claw without hurting the hydra?
Well, just have to be really sneaky.
Mouse, you want to clip the claw of a hydra?
Well, I can certainly try.
All right, that's the
Well-
plan.
Mouse.
Well, first, can we maybe talk about asking the chief if it's all right to get a claw from the pet, and maybe he already knows of a surefire way to do it?
Okay.
Well, you could definitely do that, but I can always say I just sent you down to get medicine for me to give something. I guess
Wow.
if he says no, we're screwed. But you can
Right.
definitely ask him.
Yep.
I see.
And I guess she sort of laughs. She goes, I'm just. It can get complicated.
No eyes. You are implying
But maybe
Better-
he'll let you, but he will definitely want something in return.
better to
I can
ask
say-
forgiveness than permission. Yes.
Ask forgiveness / sneak you away in the night.
I like you.
Oh man.
It just depends.
Okay, so Mouse, when you go down there, you can get some baby geese for us.
No, we just
Why
get the
not?
claw.
Well, but they're cute.
You haven't even seen him yet.
I can picture them.
I feel like I'm obliged to bring up our track record, and how successful we've been on things like this in the past, and mention that if in the event things go pear-shaped and heaven forbid something unfortunate happens to the chief's favorite pet, there might not be like a forgiveness, like ask for forgiveness later moment for us to enjoy.
Right. I don't think. Don't try to kill it. That would be very.
Well, no. We weren't going to try. I'm just saying,
Okay. Avoid killing it.
yeah.
Mhm.
Does the goose hydra talk? Or Mother Goose?
Goose Mother
Goose
does
Mother?
not talk.
Oh.
Damn you!
Mouse can talk to them.
I'd say
That
the
depends.
one
if-
thing that is, it's only killed 2 giants in the past.
Oh,
Only
What?
2.
that's not too bad.
Yeah, we've learned This way we just leave it alone and throw things down to the pits. Now, no one really goes to see it. But we know she rules. We hear her honks in the night. And if you get too close, you can pass out.
What if we... Do you have anything that could put an animal like the goose mother to sleep? Like to sleep. Like just actual sleep, not metaphorical sleep.
Yes. I made one before, something that put them to sleep. Though it was only really, you could say, 90% effective.
That's pretty good.
Why
As
are we
in-
not just going out to look for claws?
I
where they-
couldn't get all the heads to sleep.
Oh, I see.
Like
How
I
many
got
heads does Goose Mother have? Yes.
when last I saw her, 8.
Yeah, I can't even shoot that many. I mean, if I was using a dart to put the poison, or not poison, the medicine to put them to sleep.
Right. It's more of a explode. Yeah. You throw it, it would get, but that would. She thinks we could put it in some food if you want.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That would. I mean, without all the heads, it might be easier.
Yeah, I mean, don't they all share the same stomach?
Right. There should be one head that likely would stay awake.
Oh,
But I'm saying you could sneak up and look for nail clippings, or you could try to break a nail and run like hell.
Do you have any clippers?
Sure. We've got something that would. Oh, I don't know.
And they're giant size.
Yeah, it takes out these.
Maybe if I assist Mouse.
It's like the equivalent. If someone could wield like this equivalent of a great axe, you could probably use them really equivalently.
Oh no.
The scissor sword. Oh, there's an anime for that.
No, if Mouse and I
Yeah,
were both
there is.
item,
Yeah, there is.
Oh,
That's the next campaign.
it
I
is
wanna play, Matt.
precisely that. It looks like that.
so my
Matt-
question was, if Mouse and I were both holding the item, would we be able to get it down there?
Yeah. Well, because a great weapon you can carry.
Even small size?
Yeah, you have
Oh.
a disadvantage on wielding it, but you can carry it.
Oh.
Oh wait,
Yeah, but she's going to have to wield it, right?
wait.
Clip the-
Hey, is Hazelnut using a longbow? Isn't that heavy?
Not
Hey,
when
we
it's
don't-
her size.
We don't question that.
No. Oh no, you had a problem there.
No, it's made of bamboo, so it's really hollow on the inside.
Oh Christ!
Stop it. Do not.
Hey, at least we noticed it after you killed all the goblins.
It's fine. I don't care.
Does anyone have a great axe?
No.
I have a maul. I could chip the nail off potentially.
I have a boomerang, a dagger, a hand axe, a mace, and yeah.
I mean, you can use this. This would,
I
for the
could wield
purposes
the
of clipping a
birds.
nail, you would have a +3 to the roll. It's a +3 scissors for against Goose Mother toenails.
Okay.
Would I be able to shoot the nail off with an arrow?
That's piercing. You don't have a big enough
I
arrow.
mean, any
that
amount
don't
of
know.
damage you could probably shatter something. It just depends how effective and how many. I'd say, well, she go. I mean, enough would be effective.
Real quick, can we come back around to the thing where you said if we got too close, we might go unconscious?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a thing? What causes that? Do you,
Oh, we call it the lullaby of hunks.
oh,
Beware the lullaby of the Goose Mother.
right. And so if one of the heads is still awake, can it do the honking lullaby thing? And
I think they all have to be awake. I don't know.
Oh.
It's usually is a big thing. That's why we know you. The key is to not get in with 300 feet.
Oh, is that all?
It puts you to like sleep?
Yeah, it's like a lullaby. It's a
Son of a bitch.
I mean, we never. I mean, I don't know how long it
I
does.
have to
Usually,
go-
people are dead before we try to.
I
a
have
nursery rhyme.
I have to go cut the toenail
Why do you have to cut the toenail?
because I am immune to magical spells that require me to sleep.
Okay. I guess that makes the most sense.
So,
Maybe we need a distraction crew.
Yeah. So we're gonna try the meat with the medicine in it to put most of the heads to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oba will
I
cut the
mean-
toenail, and if all else fails, Hazel and I can distract.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So ultimately, more heads being asleep means your stealth DC is eased,
Okay.
lowered, depending on how many heads are asleep.
Oh.
Just to give you an idea, if you're trying to stealth, the more heads are asleep, the easier it would be. Stealth.
Is Goose Mother, I almost said it wrong again. Is Goose Mother a creature?
Yes.
I can mind link and ask if we could have a toenail.
Ooh.
maybe that's like Plan D.
What?
I'm interested in Mouse's idea because I have a feeling it's an automatic success.
You gave him the trait. Let's go. Shenanigans. Let's do this.
Wait, to do
Alright.
what?
Or they're trying to invoke their dual trait.
Yeah, they're
Mouse and
bonds.
Hazelnut touch hands with your powers combined.
Right, but I did specifically say it is shenanigans, not necessarily plot completion. So, what are you trying to do?
Steal an egg.
Oh, steal an egg.
Oh,
Oh, 100%.
we want to steal 2 eggs.
Damn it. No.
Yes,
Steal
that firmly falls underneath the trait. Yes,
Yeah, so we each get one.
you just can't get the nail.
That's fine.
Have you all ever heard of a white elephant gift and where that comes from?
Was it like a White Claw?
No.
No, it's not
They are
nearly as good.
so tasty.
It's where you're gonna end up ruining us all.
We're
Now,
going
you
to
were
raise.
too young to be trying White Claws.
We're going to raise these geese as our children.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
They're
So-
going to be our bestest babies.
Just one thing here, right? I am more than willing to go and cut this thing, but I am completely tapped.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
What
come
do you
around
need?
to. Is
It means I don't feel like I could harness any of my energy,
Oh.
except the little stuff.
Mouse is going to kind of just like clasp your hands and be like, I believe in you though. Cast guidance.
God damn it, how many of us have guidance?
Ava speaks up. If you need a place to rest, there is the official guest quarters.
Will
Yeah.
that kill our time?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
well, it's still less than the 4 days it was gonna take us. The other going back to town.
Mm.
So, I mean, if you long rested here, right, then you'd be on day 2 basically. Well, you traveled half a day, so it'd be a day since you saw them.
So,
I mean,
so Noah, how long would it take you to make a potion?
I really can't tell you because I don't know what the properties of these claws are.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to figure that out. And I'm gonna need your help. Anything you see down there, any details you can get, it's gonna be helpful for me to know what I'm working with.
All right. Um,
Because the other thing is that if we rest up and I'm able to get some of my arcane power back, I might be able to get that remaining head. Sleep that one as well.
How long have we been I mean, is it nighttime? Can we take a nap?
Goes, we tried a lot of things. It seems that it's impossible to put them all asleep.
Oh,
It, like, automatically wakes up.
oh.
Okay, so
Like, there's something deep within whatever it is, with maybe the blood of the Hydra. Won't
Defense
let it
mechanism,
sleep.
yes.
Yeah, if the head that's awake goes to sleep, another head instantly wakes up.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
feel like we have to risk something here because
Yeah.
Mechanically, they are immune to the unconscious condition.
okay. All right, so I have the most health, so I could be a distraction.
Well, I feel great. I just don't have magic right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
same.
Oh, that's right. You all took a short rest. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then me and Unok might be best suited as a distraction team. Possibly.
So yeah, if we don't got to worry about using, I can figure out something. We can go now.
And who cuts the
I will.
okay, and I assume Mouse as well?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm back to full health, by the way.
Oh, well, I can do it
Yeah,
myself.
no. But I was just thinking me and you both have a second wind ability as well.
Oh, true.
So we're going now.
I guess so.
All right, and I
What-
start taking off my chainmail.
Yeah, I do want to bring down like food or something to distract them with.
Isn't
Possibly
that
as
what we're
part of
putting the potion in?
yeah. Okay. Just because I assume that's an animal handling type of thing.
No.
No?
Well, animal handling only works for domesticated animals.
Oh,
Animal handling does not work for anything that's wild.
I did not know that.
We need a 3-person slingshot to get the meat over to it. The poison meat.
You are right, Matt. I never realized that. I always thought it was for taming animals.
Wait, animal handling the skill or?
It says right in it.
Yeah, it does. I just never noticed it.
What does it say? I wasn't listening at all.
I've always seen it used for like when somebody's trying to like tame or like calm down wild creatures.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's probably one of those misconceptions. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, it's probably the last part that intuit an animal's intentions.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out maybe what
Yeah.
they're trying to do. Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
Okay.
it does figure that out. We're like, oh, what do they want? Are they
I
scared?
think it's trying to eat me. All right. So we get the sleep stuff to put in the food to give to the goose mother, and then we try and sneak around the remaining awake head, clip off a nail. When things go sideways, we have a distraction team, and then we all try and get out.
Right.
Sounds good.
All right. I can start making the food if you're taking a moment to rest. So, are you sleeping the night or not?
No.
All right.
Nope, we're just gonna try and go.
It'll take me at least an hour.
All right.
We can.
It takes Xander that long to take off his chainmail.
Yep. Can't get.
All right. What I can do is we can do this. We can throw it down, and hopefully it eats it and falls asleep. That way you go down there with it resting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can each give you a boost.
Even with my chainmail off, I'd have 0 stealth. At least it's not a negative. But
So if Mouse and I already got these eggs,
No, you would have gotten them.
When we go down.
Oh, when we go down, we're getting okay.
If I take my chainmail off,
It still takes time to like do it.
I don't have disadvantage. But
That's why I
then my
did it.
AC is 11.
Yep. Mine's 12.
Mine
Don't we
is
still
17.
have those?
I'm a
in
druid. I can leave
back?
mine on.
You guys can use them in case anything happens.
What did you do?
I don't think any of us took the inspos in chat.
No,
Oh.
not yet. Because I figured we'd have a situation like this come up where someone might need.
So wait, are we all going in?
I think technically we are, just to make sure if it does wake up, it's focused on someone other than the people clipping the nails.
Got it.
Yeah.
And I'm a pretty good target. I have a high AC, decent health, and a self-healing thing.
I think we might be better off with the disadvantage.
I
but
I was thinking that too.
on.
I was thinking that as well.
If we're gonna have to pull an Agent K and be like, "Eat me,"
Well, this is what I'll say. From giving everything, this creature is way beyond your capabilities.
okay.
So, if you wake it up, your AC is not going to help you.
Oh, that's right. It's doing...
Okay.
All right.
Chainmail off.
Yep.
I mean, that's what they're talking. This thing has eaten giants. I tried to narratively say how impressive this thing is, but now I'll flat out tell you. Your bet here is to get the thing and go.
Yeah. As soon as we get the clippings, we're all out of there.
Okay.
And the eggs.
All right. So she goes now. We can talk after, but it would will you be able to do me a favor after this?
What kind of favor?
Yeah, what's the favor?
Well, honestly, I have a package. I need to go to a city called Kerasi.
Is it a big package or is it a small package?
Is it a giant size package or an us size package?
I mean, it's really tiny as they give this the 4-foot package.
That's bigger than me.
Yeah, I think we can manage. What was the name of that place again?
Kerasi. Take it to Dalen Dark Chateau.
Dalen Dark Shadow. I mean,
It's, I would trust you with this. Don't open it,
okay.
but
Is it dangerous?
just if you don't know what you're doing.
Like, I mean, if we accidentally drop it, is that a reason we should run away? Or
Oh no! If you hear a loud crack, like glass breaking, just leave it. Send a messenger, tell me it broke.
okay,
Don't touch it.
What was the city that we have to take it to?
Kerosene.
the Dalen Dark Shadow.
Yes. Sorry. It's the city of glass.
And what does Dalen Dark Shadow look like?
Oh, sorry. Yes. He. Let's see what two people. He's got ringed fur, ears and tail.
Okay, and is this a big city, or do you have like an address on this package?
You should be able to find it. I was usually, if you ask the city guide, it would be Dalen Dark Chateau. His place of work is Midnight Menagerie.
Midnight Menagerie. Interesting. Like Menagerie After Dark. Also, if it's called Midnight Menagerie, does that mean he deals with like animals?
Does actually. He specializes in rare and exotic creatures.
Really? This isn't a creature we're carrying, right?
I don't think we want to know.
Well, I just want to make sure they get enough oxygen. If it's should we take it out and play with it, or?
No, it's
No.
an egg. Okay, listen, it's an egg. Just be careful.
Oh, okay.
She
I
mentioned breaking, cracking.
Yeah. Oh, Kraken. Got it.
No eyes, yes.
We're delivering a kraken.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned a potion to make, yes. But it is many peoples that need to take the medicine, yes.
Yes, as you mentioned, kind of again, get as much claw as you can, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Maybe it's like a medicine we can introduce into their water source. And
No, it has to be wrapped up in a leaf and digested.
right.
That was previous medicine, yes. Perhaps what
Yeah.
No Eyes makes is something else. Yes,
Okay,
with
valid.
similar effects.
It's like an aerosol.
An Arashari?
Yep, that's what it was. Okay,
They're mean.
I sneak down here. Oh
I
boy.
sneak down here and I clip a toenail.
Yep, that's all we got to do.
That's all we gotta
Okay.
do.
Get 2 eggs.
So in that case, they're going to wait till night. Then are we night visioned up?
Yep.
Let me see if I have night vision. I do not have night vision.
See, I took this neat little cantrip called Light because I have no dark vision.
I mean, you could do that. Have fun stealthing.
I can be quiet. That's just a visual thing. If they're looking away,
I don't know if who has night vision or dark vision. Who? Okay, Zarian and anyone else?
Trying to look.
It's true. As long as you're not within sight. If you're within sight, it's problematic. But yeah.
All right, I'll just take a torch.
I mean, I think I asked you about this and I put it in my extras, but I didn't put it in my thing. But rams can see in the dark. And I think I asked you if I could do it, but I never put it in.
What race did you choose as your base?
Kalashtar.
Calistar.
Oh, star. They don't have dark vision.
I don't see it
believe so, 'cause
listed.
they've got the dual mind thing, and
Yeah.
no.
No.
I mean, so yeah, so you wouldn't have it because we're using it, unless you wanted to trade a trade or something.
Nah.
Guys, I have a confession to make. My eyesight is really, really bad.
Yeah, squirrels can't see in the dark either. So
Only our eclipse knight can see in the dark.
It's just
I mean, really, like squirrels can't see at the dark. So
Sometimes I
don't
have to run along the wall just so I don't fall over.
This will be interesting with us all going down there, not seeing what we're doing.
But I have candles, so I can set up a candle where we're supposed to leave from. And
Rabbits also don't have particularly good night vision.
Okay.
We picked all these prey animals.
Hey! Does it?
That's why we're the night class.
We're the night class, and none of us can see at night except for our eclipse knight. All of us out here with our eyes on the sides of our head because we're hunted.
Amazing.
How
Okay.
did we not see this sooner?
Because we can't see at night.
But I think, hey, at 3rd level, I get dark vision, so that's good.
oh. Yeah. We just gotta get close enough to clip off the toenail that none of us can see except for me.
Darian, I think you're going to have to do it.
Yep. Sounds about right.
All right.
Okay.
So no,
Time to pull up my big boy britches.
No, I got
Ava leads you to the lower part where the cities stop of the spiral, and you see there does seem to be like this carved out place, and people are throwing, or giants are throwing like some live animals down, and she goes, "Oh, I have some offerings and food for Chief's pets." Oh, thank you. And they throw it. These are official guests, says Ava. Oh, yes. And kind of gets you past it. And so the knocked up food is, the knockout food, I should say, is thrown down. And they lead you to a place where you could probably get down to this cavernous area.
Is there a way to, like, do we need rope and stuff to get down there, or is there a path?
There are ropes made for the giants. You can essentially do it. It's a little hard, but it's like difficult terrain.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
You know, maybe the goose can also not see in the dark.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Somehow I doubt that.
there's
Look, I can mind link you, and you can just direct me if you don't want to go down to the goose.
I don't mind going down. I'm just fairly certain it'll eat me immediately.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go down with you in case it eats you immediately.
Okay. And if it does eat me immediately, can you tell my family that it was a real Hydra and
Yes.
not a goose? I appreciate that.
All right, Mouse, do you want to follow them in?
And
with
I'll
me?
give it an extra head.
So all of you are going down initially to get close, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I need a group stealth check. So here's the thing: without getting the help, it would have been a DC 20.
Mhm.
But with the aid from all the food, it goes down to a DC 12.
Oh.
You know what? I'm still gonna guide somebody who wants it.
I'm guiding myself.
All right, I'll
Abra-
kind of you, Varian.
So what does Mind Link do?
I can telepathically speak to you within 10 feet,
Within
and
10
you
feet?
can speak
Okay.
back.
Here we go.
All right.
So that way, since we're stealthy, quote unquote,
Oh,
we'll just
I'm gonna
go
see-
through our brains.
I want to see what the D4 is first.
You know what? I like that plan.
Oh, a 3.
2 for me.
Nat 1 for me.
On the D4 or the D20?
D20. I don't have a D4.
12. I made it.
Oh, a 1 on the guidance. So okay.
So I got a 7.
I also got a 7.
Should I even roll? Do I need to?
No, I can
Maybe,
do it.
maybe you should use one of the inspirations.
You said the DC was a 12, right?
No, I haven't rolled yet.
As a group, yeah. What did Oba
Oh,
get?
it's a group. Shit. I got 12. Just going to par, guys. It's about right.
What does Eric
All
get?
Wait.
It's a D20 plus 3.
Okay.
with a
That's a 19 plus 3.
Okay.
21.
So,
all I know is with a nat
22.
1, I rolled higher than 2 people.
Shush.
I'm not proficient and I only have +1 in Dex. Leave me alone.
okay, so that's an average of 9.8.
So we wake up as our other bodies
Here we go.
and we're back to just regular D&D.
Thank you for joining us for the Lux campaign.
Campaign's over. That's it, we're done. Okay.
Level 1.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me get... Here we go. So,
We unknowingly thwarted the plans of whoever's doing this, though, because they expected us to go a lot longer.
Well, they didn't know what they were dealing with.
pushing deep into the darkness of the cave, you find expecting stone, it becomes more difficult, and you see this enormous goose, 10 heads laid out,
It grew 2 more.
wings that are flat as it slumbers. The span of it seems to be 30 feet from wingtip to wingtip. And one head looks around. And you go to get a place that's out of sight where you can put your light up. As you do, you find yourself on dried bone that snaps underfoot. As the single hand.
Okay, plan D.
And it looks, and Zarian, you can see that it sees you all, and it has this low like. What do you do?
We go to plan D. I'm gonna mind Luke the goose. And be like, we mean you no harm. We just needed like a claw clipping because like when there's some sick people, we just want to help them. And you know, like if we could do something in return for you, we're more than happy. But we don't want to hurt you, and we don't want to be hurt by you.
Give me animal handling to see if you can figure out its intention.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm pretty. Can I use inspiration on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm taking one. Okay. Oh, 12.
Oh, okay.
Glad I used it. The other one was a 1.
The thoughts you try to sense is it doesn't have a language or understanding what you're saying. It's a creature, feral.
Oh no.
And though you get the distinct.
The spell says
Here.
I give them the ability to speak.
Oh, you have a spell? Okay.
It's mind link.
Right. You give them ability to speak,
Racial
but you don't give them language.
Oh, okay. Okay. Continue.
And this is a distinct idea that this particular head is mostly hungry.
Um,
And
Wow.
it's mad you've intruded, but there is a deep hunger.
I'm gonna empty out all my rations.
yeah, I was reaching into my pack to take out my 5 days of rations that I have in there.
Do we know that it's hungry, or is only Oba know?
It's in my head, so I'm gonna be like, guys, he's hungry. All the food we got, all of it.
Let me see what I got.
All right. So the other thing that you've noticed, everyone's always throwing meat down here, so you get it is kind of carnivorous.
I don't have any food.
Rations aren't carnivorous.
It's that they're not fully carnivorous. It's a mix of jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and
Oh,
nuts.
there you go.
Yeah, so you might
Oh.
get some stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give them all mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them all mine too.
I will too. I have no food left.
Yeah, I've got 10 rations. I'm gonna
Oh,
try
me
to.
too.
I'm gonna just pull out the jerky parts because I feel like it's all separated, and you would have to like kind of break off what you want. And so,
Yeah, we have a moment here, so it still expends the ration basically.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's you expend all your rations here.
It's 20, 25, 30, 35.
I put mine in there.
How many does everyone have 10?
I had 10.
I had 10.
We've been
I have
traveling for a
5.
long time, so I took 5 off of mine.
Okay, so 40. 40 rations.
Okay. 40 rations. Sees it as and starts looking around. It's blank black eyes staring.
I'm gonna
Is
keep
it's you've quelled some of its aggressiveness at the moment.
I'm gonna keep my hands up, and I'm gonna start like if there's any like food around us that they threw down, I'm gonna start gently pushing it towards
Okay,
them.
you cannot see.
Oh, I can't see.
Zarian would have had to be the one to do
Like
this.
Zarian.
Okay, that's what I was wondering is if we'd lit in torches.
Unless someone does light, it's up to you what you want
Yeah.
to do there.
Well, we've
but-
already been seeing it this
You haven't
point.
seen. Just sorry. play out your scene. Tell me what y'all want to do.
In my head, I think to Oba's. I don't know if light's gonna make it more mad or.
You can't think to me anymore. I put it on the goose. Now I'm thinking.
Oh, not to multiple people. Okay, then I will kind of turn and just quietly whisper to Oba and the rest of the group if you're still on.
I'll ask. Goose Mother, may we light some light, or will that make you mad?
Can it answer you in your head?
Yes.
No, I can't answer you.
Well,
I already told you.
It gives me feelings, not words.
Oh my god.
It doesn't understand. You have no idea.
Okay, I have no idea. Winging it.
Well, it's definitely interested in all the food we just tossed its way, and it's momentarily distracted. I'm wondering if lighting up a light is gonna just piss it
guys,
off in the
why
middle of
don't
its
you
meal.
just gently push food towards it?
That's what we just did.
Zarian, why don't you just cut off the nail already?
Okay. Do we have the clippers?
Here you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my hands up, like in front of the goose face, so it's focused on me, because I'm talking into its head.
It's focused on the food. It's not looking at you right now, which is a
No,
good thing.
it's
'cause
still
you're
eyeing
alive.
me. He said it. It's still eyeing us while it's eating.
Yeah, it's like that eyes up.
Would you say that now would be a good time with Hazel and Mouse's powers combined?
Go for it, because
Yeah.
I'm being a human distraction at this
You start
point.
sneaking around underneath it to get eggs.
All right.
I'm gonna keep talking to this thing like it understands me, even though it doesn't. And I don't care.
Oh, Jesus.
You can see that one of these is golden.
Ooh.
What?
Steal the
Is it
golden egg.
goose egg.
Yes. You can get a golden goose if you want to. You get 2 regular ones.
Okay, Mouse, we have a decision to make. Can we share the egg?
Of course we can share the egg.
Okay. Then we'll share and we'll become co-parents.
Okay.
All right, let's take this
Again?
golden egg.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, again.
Again.
Oh,
We become parents.
Oh, no.
We're gonna have some other very large building dropped on us now.
Oh, God.
Might be a Hydra.
Well, now we need a little backpack for our egg.
Okay. So you're going to make an attack roll with the shears.
Yep.
And I'm
So-
gonna be disadvantaged.
So you at least need to get a 12.
Okay.
You got this.
That will
Buffalo.
get you the nail, but is going to hurt the goose mother enough to want to kill you.
Yep.
I ruffled your hair and gave you guidance. You got this. champ.
17 is going to be to painlessly get it off.
Oh. Okay. Does what I'm using have a
+3.
like an attack modifier?
+3, he said. The
It would
giant.
be it would be if you're good with like a great axe, you'd be able.
Okay.
If you're a martial weapon, it could be considered a martial weapon.
Yes.
All
right. I'll go grab one of those real quick.
I'm gonna be holding on to cast light in case Zarian kind of like steps on more bones to just kind of be like, I'm gonna T-Rex it, and I'm just gonna over here.
You're waving lights and I'm waving my hands. Awesome. Which one of us is going to wind up being eaten in a potty?
Okay, so I have a and so it's a great axe, and then you said I have a +3 on top of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a +9 to hit this thing.
Ooh, and guidance.
I don't know if that works on attack rolls.
Unfortunately,
Oh, it doesn't. You're right. Your
Yeah.
brain's not working. I stress.
Okay, +9, +9, +9. That is a 9, so an 18.
Woo!
So, just so I understand, Mouse and I were feeling underneath the goose during this. Is that what
Yeah?
we're doing?
Yep.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Well, I can see them doing
funny.
this. even
Yeah,
if they
funny.
can't.
So and you found one that like kind of had more of a like a metallic that you're like, ooh,
Cool. All right.
and you grab, and then and with seeing that you're able to get 3 6-inch claw nails.
Ooh.
You didn't hit the quick.
Yeah.
and there's like it kind of notices you and pulls its webbed foot back.
It's okay,
Clawed webbed
Goose
foot.
Mommy. It's okay. We're gonna go now. Would you like us to leave? Yep, we're gonna leave. I'll move some more food towards you. And if I see any of the food they threw down, I'm just gonna move it towards the goose mother and keep walking.
Yep. Slowly backing away
Nope.
with the shavings.
All right. I do need one final stealth to not wake the other ones
Yep.
from the group.
Yep. This is what I'll use that guidance for that I got.
I'm gonna guide myself.
I don't have that still, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually give advantage because it is eating.
Okay.
And like it is not as.
All right, so I got a 2 on the guidance die. Let's see what I roll.
Another stealth.
Yep.
Ooh.
19.
Here we go.
19.
12.
Almost a nat 20, but then it went to a 2. I'm at 9.
That was an advantage, or
No.
With advantage, he
is that
said.
advantage because it's
Oh,
eating?
I'm sorry. Let me roll again.
I got 12 again.
17.
14.
All right, now
Look, my
sufficiently
coach is happy for that.
terrified, you are very careful. And Xeris just go, no bone, no bone, no vision.
I feel like we're like cha-cha lining behind Zarian. Like one arm on each every person.
And you are able to make it back to No Eye's hut successfully with your goose mother claws and a golden egg.
Yes.
And then I throw up.
Yeah, I start to get like the post adrenaline shakes as it starts to wear off. It's like, oh.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our break.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh.
During this game, so that I can actually do work better. That's why I'm not
The clutter?
because everything's on my desk, so I can't actually paint on my desk.
Okay.
That's what's pissing me. Figured it out at least.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do a little rearranging.
All right. Oh. To the bubbling area where she'll give it an hour or two where they are eagerly awaiting Ava.
Jackie. I mean, Hazel.
About to say who? Yeah.
I'm thinking that we're totally bombing on it, and I have an idea. Instead of Sunny Featherstar, the Devourer of Mankind, or Goldie Gander, we do Goldie Dawn.
Okay. Perfect.
I missed the joke.
Goldie Hawn, the actress.
Oh. Nope.
Oh my gosh.
I
Don't know
got
what
it.
it is.
All right.
Right? So she takes the claws and feels them, tastes them a bit. Let's see. I'd have enough Heiser to do this. How many people is it supposed to help?
Just like a whole village.
As many as possible.
All right. I'm gonna need help.
Yep, what can I do?
What? All right. So we need the actual mixing and need to cut up and pulverize. But
Yeah,
each.
Do you have a bowl where I just kind of mush things for a while? I can do
Yeah.
about that much.
Yeah, you can get into a fine powder over here. Yep.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pull out my herbalism set and just tell me what to do. Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
Ditto.
More property. Two of you. Unak, once you, I need you to combine here. Sunroot into that batch that he starts making 1 to 3 proportions. Then pass that over to Oba here, and you're going to combine it here with, and opens up with dark petal.
Okay.
I need 4 to 1 on that. But with the mixture from Unak.
Okay.
Then, okay, I need someone who's going to sift it.
What does that mean?
It's just this contraption because I need it shaken through these 3 pans. We need to purify it after it comes out of Unax and to give it to Zarian. Try to filter out some more of the interesting components.
How hard is that? Is that like a really strong person's job?
It has more to do with quickness and nimbleness.
Oh. I mean, I'm pretty nimble.
I'm also pretty nimble.
Both limber and nimble, yes, Hazelnut.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. You get to work on that together then.
Okay.
I will combine it with essence of dragon blood.
You just got that on tap?
Holy blood.
I have a. I negotiated for some many years ago. I have just takes a bit. It will increase the potency. It's rather valuable, but it's the only way I can think of making this little bit strong enough to help a village. Don't want your things to go to waste here, so seems to be the best they can do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll have essentially medicine checks from Unak and Oba. Give me for Zarian, we can go ahead and make it athletics.
Guidance all around, guys.
Oh, we can only guide one person.
Well, I'm guiding myself. I got a 4 for that, and then medicine.
And then Hazelnut and a Mouse give me dex checks.
Would you say that because I'm proficient in both medicine and
Guidance too,
herbalism
no, wait.
kit, that I would have advantage?
Guidance works
Ooh,
on
me
just
too, then.
straight checks, right? Not just
Oh!
It would work on
24
ability
for
checks,
me.
yeah. I'm giving you guidance, Hazel.
I'm giving who guidance? Who wants it?
Yourself.
I'm not giving it to myself.
I'll give it the mouse.
Mouse or Darian?
Mouse.
I haven't rolled
Okay,
yet. So.
I rolled a nat 20 for my medicine check.
Oh, nice.
And I got a total of
26.
24 for my medicine check.
1 plus
Ooh.
8.
I rolled a 4 on the D4.
Nice.
Now I need to roll Dex.
My athletics was a 24. I crushed whatever was given to me.
Yeah.
25.
All right. What did Mouse get?
8.
8.
And
Okay.
Hazelnut got 25. Because they were working the same task, right?
Similar, yeah, they're working together. So you're able to that, especially that high, you're able to overcome Mouse. That egg is real shiny. You've been thinking of names. So we're quite paying attention.
I was supposed to be paying attention.
And through the next 3 hours, things boil and are made into a very concentrated powder. She goes, it gives you finds very tiny tweezers. She goes, all right, just about this much per person.
Are the tweezers tiny for her or for us?
For you.
Okay. They're miniscopic for her then.
Heat, there's all this boil down. She goes, should do it. Ava, yeah. You might want to get them out of here. If they're gone, they can't. He said, yes, of course, especially with an egg from the chief's pet.
Yeah, we also need to take your package.
Yes. Remember, I hope
If it breaks,
people-
run away.
hope the people you're trying to help, this works for them. And I'm glad you came. Not everyone here is so friendly, but
We're much obliged.
I'm not here to hurt anyone. Just I'm sorry you have to go. Will you come back?
I'd happily come back. I think you're awesome.
Very good. There's a lot of cool
I will
things.
come back if you let me run your ramp.
The spiral ramp that goes down. He really wants
Yeah.
full bore. Just
Oh, it's really fun when it snows.
Keep that in mind for next time there's a crossover.
I've pulled out rope and I'm strapping her No Eyes 4 foot tall package to my back,
Yeah, I'll secure it.
making like a makeshift backpack out of it. Wearing my backpack on the front.
What is it like Death Stranding, where you have just a whole bunch of gear you have to balance? Yeah.
Okay. And with that in the night, Ava leads you to the edge of the city. Oh, it was great seeing all of you.
Same to you.
Yeah, I'm glad we met you, Ava.
And you, Ava, yes.
We'll have to play again sometime.
They definitely chose the right person for being in charge of showing guests around.
Oh yeah, I'd give this
Yeah.
place a 5-star rating.
Me
Ooh,
too.
Very fun.
Agree.
Well, all right. Have come again to the downward spiral. She kind of salutes and then waves and gets a little confused.
I just follow what she does. Just salute and wave.
The minute we're out of earshot, I'm gonna say, but I rate their pets 1 star.
Except for the new pet. Our child.
Not thinking about that right now.
Quick question: what is the size of the golden egg they got?
It is 1 foot long and weighs about 2 pounds.
Okay,
They could carry it,
it's
kind
like
of.
an ostrich egg size ish.
Yeah, about, yeah.
Ooh. Gotta take good care of you, Goldie.
For the record, you two get to sit on it.
Yeah,
Really?
keeping that thing warm is like 101. We used to have chickens back at home. You like, there's a whole.
What?
You can't just like let them on their own. They don't hatch like that.
Well, I've got a big bushy tail.
I've taken my cloak and I fashioned it into a sling, so it's like delicately
Again,
attached
you
to my
did
front,
this.
like a little baby, and I'm just like cupping it.
Okay, Halibro. Come up with a new way to carry eggs.
Yes, and
I'm not just going to throw it in my bag.
the egg. The other thing was the big flesh ball.
I am not making a new mini to attach an egg to the back. For the record.
I have dangerous things in there, Unak. I have a lantern. I have oil. I have a hammer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I would carry the egg, except I feel like it would be very difficult to do so with the quiver.
Why accentuate the word hammer so much? Yes.
The other problem that you might have, now I've never tried to incubate like the egg of a giant multi-headed goose creature before, but I do know that some eggs require more body heat than others to properly hatch them.
That's actually not a problem. Squirrel tails are conducive to heat.
Oh, I did not know that. It's like you got your own blanket every night to sleep with.
And also, this is a royal egg.
A what?
A royal egg.
It's Princess's baby. It's royal.
Oh,
Not
that egg.
true.
That egg is gold, yes, not purple.
Yeah.
hmm.
What's the
So
difference?
what's the difference? Yeah, what's the difference between a royal egg and a regular egg that look the same?
No, what's the difference between gold and purple?
I've never seen a purple egg. But to be fair, I've never seen a gold egg either. So
Well, you have now.
I think he was just pointing out that typically purple is the royal color instead of gold, but
Oh, well, not necessarily in Acornia.
Then why
Oh.
are crowns always gold?
because they're shiny.
The value of the metal, yes.
I wear blue.
Is that Acornia's royal color?
No, I
Oh,
don't have just one color.
oh, you don't have like one color that signifies like the royal house members over. Oh, Okay. What does signify that you're royalty?
Well, we have a royal banner, and also I'm a member of the family.
Yeah. But like if you were just on the street, just walking around amongst the common folk, how would they know, if they didn't already know what your face looked like, that you were royalty?
I guess I have a scroll of pedigree.
You just on
I'm
hand in
thinking
case somebody wanted to know.
It's by the fluffiness of the tail.
Yeah, and
Oh.
it's a royal tail.
That they can tell that your tail got pampered. Everybody
Mhm.
else's tails is a little bit dingy, but
Yep.
yours is super fluffy. Got it. All right. Well, we can't camp here since we might have just pissed off the chief of the giants, and that doesn't sound like a fun party to be at. So
We also don't have food.
Yep, we did get rid of all that. So we're
I
gonna.
think we
have
might
find
need
a
to go
place
back
camp.
to the village.
Yeah, we need to get some service.
How far away is the village from here?
Half a
What,
day.
like half a day, which means we'd be trekking all night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're the one that said we have to go now.
Well, that was just so that by tomorrow we could get them the cure to hopefully save more of them. But seeing as how I'm the only one that can see in the dark, if we're traveling by night,
But now we don't have to worry about torches and things.
Yeah, and also the moon will guide us.
oh, is that right?
Yes. Maybe.
If you follow the moon, you'll never get lost.
Never.
Mm-mm.
You do realize the moon moves as the night goes on, right?
Well, yeah,
Well, that's the question. Does the moon move? And does Lux have a moon? There's the
It has
first.
two.
Okay.
There's the two moons, and they do make a movement.
Yeah.
they have to move, otherwise you'd just be walking in a straight line.
That's typically what you want to do when you're trying to get to where you're going is walk in a straight line towards the destination. If you're wibbling and wobbling about, then you're kind of like, I'm gonna get somewhere completely different.
But what if there's a lake in between you and the straight line?
I mean, the hope is to have like the fixed point that you're aiming at, and then you can circumnavigate the lake, keep on going.
We should probably forage for some food on the way, now that I think about it, because we just gave away all of our food.
Yep, that's what we were talking about. Is that
Oh, I'm a little absent-minded.
yeah,
Yes.
I was thinking we find a camp, we find some food, and continue on in the morning. But what do y'all think?
You want to
We-
steal from people's camp?
No, what?
Well, I mean, we did like kill a whole camp. Did we check for food?
No.
That was half a day back.
Yeah, but it's half a day in the direction of where we're going, isn't it?
That's a good
Yeah.
question.
No, maybe. What's the moon say?
To have a day back, I mean, you're definitely pushing the exhaustion levels at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pitch black as well. Like you're in the night. You'd have to make your way. There are wilds and animals, so making your way back would be highly dangerous. You might be able to do it, but you might run into nasty predators.
No risk, no reward, guys.
Is the goblin camp close enough that we could go back to the goblin camp?
That's a good 5 hours.
Okay, where you guys want to camp?
Yeah. Is there what's the forest look like? Like the thickness of the
Well, right now you're like on the mountain, so
Right.
it's not your.
I
you'd
have
be,
no problem with that.
So we passed the tree line going up the mountain.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, step one is to get far enough down the mountain to get back into the cover of the trees. And then we can find a good enough camping spot. Well, we can sit up there and take watches. Make it through the night and then keep on in the morning.
Well, actually, we can't really keep watch.
Why not?
We can't see.
But if we
I
have
mean-
a fire, a little campfire,
We can make a campfire.
Okay.
I light my hammer for the time being.
Or that.
to
Mouse.
help us go? Because it is dark at this point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So while we're traveling down the mountain, I have light going.
Yeah.
What do you think eggs eat?
Nothing until they hatch.
Eggs do not eat. Yes. The creature inside the egg eats. Yes.
Well, how do we feed the creature inside the egg?
We have to wait for it to hatch.
Oh,
Yeah.
The egg has nutrients for the creature while it's growing. Yes.
Okay.
So
Finding our way down the mountainside into the forest. Here we go.
Okay, so you wanted to get down to the forest first. All right, then everyone give me athletics checks with disadvantage.
oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Why? Why disadvantage?
It is pitch black.
I have light up. I
You
said.
put the light
You-
up.
You have laid out, but there is a, and you are pushing.
Disadvantage.
very
Rolling
late.
now.
It is disadvantage. It is nasty.
I
I'm
rolled
about to roll
18.
down a hill, y'all.
Well, I'm giving myself guidance.
Well, I got a 9.
It's another one.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give myself guidance after I roll at disadvantage. With it, never mind. I just got a natural one. We'll just go with it. I'm rolling down.
Alrighty. That's a 15.
I also got a 15.
Obid just goes rolling down ramp style.
Oh, but natural one. What's Hazel on Unak?
9.
18.
Okay. So Unak and Oba, you are extremely tired from the day of murder and theft, and find your muscles.
For the
Oh, goblins.
record, I didn't kill anyone.
I didn't get a
in-
single kill.
I went down a lot. I gave people good berries. But I didn't kill nobody.
of watching a squirrel murder everyone.
Thank you. Much more accurate.
You find your legs become weak and you begin to tumble down.
Oh no. He's got the
How
egg.
do I tumble when I have a 4-foot object on my back? I would stop rolling.
That thing's gonna
Fine,
break.
you just flow.
You go sliding down.
The way I'm going to do is if you have the object like that, we'll do a break check if you ever go unconscious.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
If you fall to 0, that's when we would do the break check.
Hmm.
And so,
I'm snowballing it down.
Is it like that scene in Hot Rod when he tumbles off the mountain and
That
just
is-
keeps going?
8 bludgeoning.
Oh, God.
I think as soon as I hit the bottom and stop, I go, I think this is far enough.
I mean,
Let's camp here.
We land in a good camp spot.
are we supposed to roll down the mountain like that?
Oh,
No.
No,
Don't. That's
I
That's
cleared the
great way to-
path.
Okay.
a great way to unalive yourself.
I'm still alive. Barely.
All right. So you fall down, pick yourself up, bloodied, and you hear the sharp inhalation through nostrils.
Oh god.
Not sure where it's coming from.
I take out my bow.
So,
Quick question: Are they ahead of us when they fell, or did we catch up to them?
you can get up to them if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Getting up to
Here.
them. Do I
Daddy
see
Pepper.
anything after hearing that?
Yeah, look out and see clinging part of the mountain. See a creature with a coat of feathers on all fours with a sharp beak.
Nope, 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 nope.
Do I recognize it? Like what it might
Recognize an owlbear.
Woo.
I think if we make a really loud noise, it'll scare it away.
be? Oh. Do we all see this? Not that the light
No.
is up.
Oh,
Yeah, the
yeah,
light's
can we
up,
see
so
what-
yeah.
I'm gonna mind link and be like, "We mean you no harm. We were just sledding down the hill."
It doesn't know language.
I'm still trying it on everything we mean.
Oh,
Look, I'm very wise. I'm not very smart.
yeah, that thing can murder all of us while doing something else in the meantime. Like, it can accidentally kill all of us.
So, do we run or do we try to scare it or do we just stay still?
Well, I think we slowly kind of move away and see what it does. Just slowly back up, no big movements.
I mean, I think it'll think we're prey if we don't assert ourselves.
It'll definitely think we're prey if we run.
Right. So that's out.
If we try to fight it, it'll definitely kill us.
Right. So that's out.
It's definitely faster at climbing trees than us.
So
Should
that's
I just keep rolling down the hill then?
out. Maybe it'll think we're crazy and it won't want to mess with us if we keep rolling down the hill. I'm not messing with them.
Yeah.
Did we not get to the bottom?
Not totally. There's just the last place to kind of.
All right, so let's just slowly, I guess, make our way like we just don't care that they're there.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it, and if it starts running at us, then we're gonna have to figure out something else.
You try to make your way
I
back.
put my shield on.
All right. Let's have Molly.
Yeah.
We'll do 2d20s. So this is basically with disadvantage, and you want both to be 11 or higher.
Does our harmless feat help or no?
Oh, you do have harmless, don't you?
Yeah, we're harmless.
All of
Oh
us.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Read that to
I
me
was
again.
looking up feats earlier, and I was like, "We're harmless."
You are unassuming, and most folks don't expect much from you. You have advantage on checks made to convince other creatures that you are too harmless to be considered a suspect of a crime, or that you mean them no harm.
I'll do it for this. So I'll let you roll a d20, and you want 11 or higher instead of the 2.
No guidancing this or no?
Oh no, it's a straight chance.
It's a luck
Can you
check.
use inspiration?
No,
Oh,
It's just a luck check.
Luck.
you basically already have advantage because.
It's an 11!
all right.
Oh!
Yo, we are scraping by. We are the night class.
Oh.
I literally watched this dice just like skate along my screen as 11, hit the side of the screen, and then stay on 11.
Woo.
I think nature selected us for extinction, but we're still here.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
All right. So, in that case, I'll let whoever wants to lead this give me one final survival check, DC 15, to make it to the camp safely.
Who were the high ones on that again?
I think it was me and
You, me, and Mouse, I think.
because I
All
had
right.
a +5, so I was just shy of.
Plus
Yeah, we
6.
use guidance on this one.
Yeah.
All right.
And use an inspo.
Oh, can we
We can
give
help.
advantage?
Well, we
Wait,
can
hold
help
on.
already. So.
Yeah, it's a survival check. It's
I'm gonna be honest. I'm rolling like crap. Who wants to do it? And I will give you advantage.
I'll do it if
Yeah,
I'll give myself guidance. So we get
With
a
advantage.
3 from the guidance die.
Cool.
So 23.
Woo. I'm gonna miss this like triple guidance thing we got going.
We'll still have double guidance.
Okay. Bleeding but making your way back to at least a better strategic position, you find yourselves back at the goblin camp.
They had tents.
Oh, nice.
Tents. There are no rations.
I don't care.
Thank
They
you for
had
the
tents.
fucking wind.
Look like they mostly hunted and those types of things.
But there was a river nearby, right?
Yes.
Mouse can catch fish with his bare hands. He told us so.
I do remember him saying that.
I can.
I thought Mouse was a she.
I am.
Yep.
Right. The mouse, give me a
Definitely remember
survival check to see if you can get enough food to take a long rest.
I will
Got
also
it.
say I have the fisher background. So does that help
Woo!
me in any way?
What's it say for your feature for that?
You gain advantage on ability checks made using fishing tackle, but I did write it into my backstory that I fish. I can fish barehanded.
Yeah, you can have advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Survival. Wow. Wow. That's a
Plus
3 and a 1. Or a 9.
Oh my gosh.
That guidance isn't going to help you.
Oh, counterpoint. All of us have eaten good
Plus
berries
4.
today.
Plus
Yes!
4. We
You
all
did-
have
you-
eaten good berries.
You had a good berry.
Every one of us did.
Okay.
At least one, if not two.
Well, I got a 13 because I
Okay.
rolled a 4 on the guidance.
Thank you for pointing out the good berry. You can all have a long rest.
Oh, thank the Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
How does that
Thank-
work?
Thank the dragons. How does what work?
So Goodberry gives you a long rest?
No,
No,
it,
no.
it counts as eating for the day.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can't gain the
Forget.
benefits of a long rest if you haven't eaten. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
Y'all,
so if you
I'm
have
gonna
rations,
cast
you
good
can't get a
berry
long rest.
Every day.
But the good berry takes care of that.
All right.
I'm forever casting Goodberry, guys.
So
That's
one
great.
DM that was like the first thing he did to make a survivor campaign is have a
You have to.
fire, and the holly thing got burnt away. So they didn't have the piece of holly for good.
Oh,
like
that's rough.
well, for a survival type campaign, if that's going to be a major theme of the camp, you can't allow good
Yeah.
berry.
Yeah,
It just completely shuts it down entirely.
yeah. That's what because she was asking. I was like, just tell them to not have good berry. Just say no.
Yeah.
Don't take away the spell component.
I just assumed it was in my horn the whole time. That's how I make good berries. There's just random sprig
Yeah.
up there.
Oh yeah, no, you haven't.
All right.
And now that I fell down a hill, who knows what else is in my horns?
Take watches and such.
Wait, I didn't eat Goodberry.
I hold out one good berry.
Thank
that
you.
I had left.
Hey,
I just remembered I did it because I self-healed myself
'Cause
and I
you
fed
never
all
went
my
down.
Oba.
Because
But
I
also,
self-healed.
Mouse was able to get fish.
Okay. So I will eat a fish. Wait, I can't eat a fish. I'm a vegetarian.
eat the good
Oh my
berry.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Jack, I'm gonna kill you with all your goddamn fantasy food restrictions.
I'm a
I
squirrel.
only eat raw meat in this one. Oh, now I don't eat any meat.
I'm a squirrel.
Yeah, I got a
Goodberries
confession to
are
make. I don't eat gluten.
For the record, though, I believe Molly found out a few games ago that if you eat all the good berries, you are constipated.
That's true.
Yep.
That's
Yes,
good.
we are.
I guess this is hardtack. Yeah, it wouldn't have gluten, so there would be no gluten in rations. The gluten free.
See squirrels and eat caterpillars, larvae, winged bugs, grasshopper. You can absolutely eat meat.
Doesn't say
If you're-
fish.
If you're a vegetarian by choice, that's different. But you can eat meat.
Maybe you just like the what is it, the I forget which one is like it's okay to eat fish. It's like
Pescatarian.
Vegetarian, yeah.
Pescatarian.
I was thinking Episcopalian, but I was like, that's not right.
That's a whole different problem.
I promise, Chad. We play D&D sometimes. All right.
No, we
You have
don't.
Wake up with your long rest.
Oh, I don't eat meat as a ram.
All these things we discover about ourselves as we play the game.
That's okay. I like good berries. They're delicious.
Like, you know how sometimes you pick the things you don't like off of your plate and you hand it to the person that does? Everybody just takes the meat and hands it to Zarian, the lion.
We don't
There's
have
not
to
enough
eat the things
nutrients.
that
Nice
are-
eat their young.
Well, apparently I can eat insects, so I can eat meat, I guess.
I eat.
We also don't have to stick to the dietary restrictions of the animals we guys
I eat grass, seeds,
characteristics
and
of-
plants.
Where's your
I'm
sense
good.
of immersion?
Yes, because a fantasy squirrel girl using a longbow is more is less immersion breaking than eating meat.
I think I tried to be immersive once with these games, and we just broke it so often. I just gave up on GM Balo being
Yeah.
immersive because our group was like, "Nope, we want to be jerks all the game long. We have no interest in immersion." Oh,
Long rest achieved. Hopefully.
No, he said we could have it. Don't make him go back.
Oh, good. Okay.
We wake up.
yep, wake up in the shiny
We gotta complete
day.
this quest, guys. We can.
Making your way back to the village and giving the medicine.
Did
Is
we
that-
come across the grays that we had left?
Yeah, they're there. They're definitely worse for wear.
They were like trying to make it on their way
Yeah.
back,
And we're
and
like,
we
oh,
lap them. Like,
We lapped them back.
I mean, they could hardly move when you left them. They're wasting
Yeah.
away. You're actually able
Oh,
to give us
wow.
some medicine.
so we guinea pig the 3 that we meet at the camp.
Yeah.
With just a
via the
pitch.
medicine order.
All right. In that case, let's see the casualties.
Hmm.
No.
Ooh. Okay. Coming back in the time that you've been gone, there have been 4 additional people who've been deceased. Find the village elder, still breathing. Some older than her had passed. As you are able to distribute this, and slowly everyone begins to get better once more.
Well, the goblin kind of destroyed your red glass thing you gave us. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. You
Two
know,
of them got away, so when you feel up to it, you know, take them down.
We don't need revenge. They just were trying to make money. We thank you. Already feel better. You've gone further than I'd ever thought.
For the record, Hazelnut did kill the jerk who was trying to make money.
Yeah, unfortunately, he managed to smash the medicine right before that. Yes, we had to go travel to the giants and get more
They have a beautiful home.
medicine. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
While we're here, I have a quick question. Do you know which direction Kerosene is in? The town.
See.
City of Glass, yes.
Oh, someone from Kerosene came once. They said they had traveled from the west,
Okay.
but I've never been there nor seen the city.
what about Gloomwood?
Wasn't it Gloomspire?
Oh, Gloomspire.
Boomspire. That is an accursed place of darkness.
Oh, where is it?
Zarian, you'll be able to see there.
I will too. A little while and a little bit, sometimes.
Mouse, maybe Zalian can tell us what that polished stick you found was.
Oh, right. And I bring out the polished stick.
Shwellian Gloomspire is a place where supposedly the dragon of night was sealed away by the others. It is built, legend says it is actually the tail at the center, and the rock formed around it to create the spire. It rises 50 feet high.
What do we know about the story of the Dragon Knight, or the Night Dragon?
Of the 5 dragons that you're aware of, this one, when it calls the Night Dragon, it is spoken of as the Night Dragon is that which created Lux and began to hate it, wanting to destroy it. The other dragons are rumored to have arrived in response from distant places and stopped them. So all are creations of the Night Dragon, and all were to be his victims. Their victims.
For the record, let's not go there.
Hold on. So these the things that the Night Dragon created, are they like races of being?
Created all of you. Was supposedly created all things on Lux.
So we're not. So just so I understand, we're not protected because we were created by the Night Dragon?
The legend, he grew to hate his creation.
Oh.
Sought to destroy it.
And the other force decided to put him in a holding place.
The other dragons arrived, is what is said, and that's why he is imprisoned. And those who seek power of destruction and are willing to show their devotion to wanton murder and killing can find power there.
Interesting.
Yeah, then. Huh. But a Karasee's to the west, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Everybody good with going there next?
Yeah.
To clarify, you mean the city of Glass, right? Not Gloomspire, yes?
Right. Yes. City Glass to the west.
Yeah, Kerosene is the city of glass.
Right. Do we have? How far? Oh no, we don't know that. Would it be smart if we got some kind of vehicle?
Wait, we have to explore the village now because we didn't do it on the initial spot.
I mean, you want, but yeah, it's up to you.
I think we should probably see about that so that we can maybe get supplies and everything we need. And so that Unak does not have to lug this 4-foot crate.
Does anyone know how to drive a wagon?
Yes. Well, I technically pull them, but yes.
I mean, yeah.
I do not remember, but do we get our proficiency stuff from both of our classes? Like our tool proficiencies or whatnot?
Proficiency.
You can choose
in
between
saving throws. You don't get extra skills.
right. So you can pick the one that you get the most proficiencies in, but you get to choose
Like I'm
which proficiencies between the two classes.
so I can choose to have my tool proficiencies in one class or the other.
Or one from each.
So you would choose your rogue because you get the most skills from that one, and then you of the skills you can choose from either class's list.
Right.
Is how it
It
works.
still doesn't answer my question.
So you would have thieves' tools plus the 4 skills that you get
Okay.
from rogue, but you could pick from, instead of just the rogue list, also the druid list. So if there was a skill on there that you wanted, you would get that.
So I do not have herbalism, land vehicles, or weaver's tools.
Unless you
Proficiencies.
took.
How did you get all of those from druid?
By being a druid with
Because your
Oh.
background should be the same for both of these characters.
I forgot to switch it over from folk hero to
All right. A few things as she speaks in your time here, especially after they've had time to recover. She'll call you all in. I just want to give my thanks to all of you. We have a few things. First, this thing you got with the skull. It's an ancient skeletons that was said to be found. No one knows what it's from. We've seen them occasionally. Holding it forward, one can hear the fears and worries of those they point it to. Ultimately, this can cast detect thoughts once a day.
Maybe that is how they knew the glass to be fake. Yes.
Oh no, I think he just I gave it to him, so he kind of just looked at it and saw it was a fake and broke it pretty quick. Because I don't think he had that in the fight. Like,
I don't remember who we picked it up off of.
No.
You hear from the others that you had rescued. They go, that's what they used when they found us. It's how they knew we had the medicine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a sneaky item, but I think that's a sneaky item. And Mouse,
I'm
you found
keeping
it. You keep it.
In addition, she takes out a case that has 2 arrows in it.
Ooh,
Arrows?
Yes, these are some things we have as heirlooms, but we want to give them as a way of thanks. This one seeks those who have been wounded to end their life.
I'm pretty good at throwing arrows at people. I think maybe I should.
I think
smack
you will by-
Zarian.
Oh, this one has a tendency to put more force than it looks. And so she will give you a blood seeker and a walloping.
Ooh. Nice.
Interesting. A Bloodseeker and a Walloping. Are they in inventory?
It should be. I would be very surprised if those have not ever been coded by someone.
I don't see it.
No, they're standard.
Blood Seekers
Oh,
in
they're
there.
standard.
Oh, Seeker.
Yeah, Seeker. And then walloping ammunition or arrows, walloping.
So there's one of each, right?
It can knock them prone on a DC 10 saving throw.
Yeah, there's one of each.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh my. I put those in my quiver.
I do have land vehicles. I double checked. It's from being a folk hero.
So, would we be able to maybe buy or trade for a wagon?
Well, let's look around the town and see what they got.
So you're looking for a wagon?
We 100% play D&D, guys. We just occasionally shopping.
This is the wagon I'm imagining.
Oh no, I have to look now. Where's my phone?
It's just Obe pulling it.
100%. I did. When I took it, I was like, Obed's pulling whatever we get.
Hey, be careful. Nala had to take exhaustion for pulling a wagon, so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you're looking for a mount and something to pull the wagon?
Yes.
No, I'm going to put the wagon.
We can't have the wagon I put in mid game.
I don't think that's a good idea for Oba. Even
like
though
a
Oba wants to do it.
Come on.
Oba, you're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah, but at
Because-
later levels, I can actually turn into Beasts of Burden.
I'm gonna use the reins on Oba. Faster.
I thought you sit on Oba's head
Yes.
or shoulders.
Okay, so
Nine or something
they
like
can
that.
yeah, they will hook you up then with an Oba-sized wagon.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm putting it in my inventory.
Go
Oba
right ahead.
wagon.
A wagon is 400 pounds.
Oh my God.
You said it was
Can
an
I pull that?
Oba-sized wagon.
Can you even pull that, Oba?
Can I pull that? I don't know.
Go to your inventory and click on weight carried.
I can push drag or lift 390.
Then no.
Well, you're not
Get a
carrying it.
lighter
You're pushing
wagon.
it.
Yeah.
So you could. Wait, the wagon's 400 pounds?
Yes.
Yes.
We can't get a little bit lighter of a wagon?
And then there's like
Okay.
what's in the wagon.
Yeah, like we're all gonna get in there.
Why would we get in the wagon?
Because I want to ride.
You already ride on Oba's head!
Oh, then you have to add me to what you're, I guess,
That's
carrying.
carrying capacity, and I'm fine with that. There's no way you weigh 100 pounds.
Okay.
Walk, you lazy bones!
No, she's a
You-
princess.
This is not a cornea!
I know that, but I've never had to walk long distances.
Because she's my princess. It's the same
You're
with
not from a
Peanut.
cornea.
Peanut wants to ride, Peanut gets to ride.
So you may not want to do a wagon right now, it sounds like.
Apparently not. I'll wait till I'm a beast of burden.
You're almost there, Oba.
And I turn into a T-Rex, I'm getting a wagon.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get an
Uh,
animal for now.
It's so far from now.
At level 2, would you be able to do it or no?
Turn like a war horse or something.
I think I can turn into other things at level 2.
Yeah, because if you could hit a large creature, that would double.
Yeah, war horse.
You could probably do it.
Yeah.
So, but again, that's also only for what, like 2 hours a day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Break my heart. I'm gonna make Peaches make a wagon that's foldable.
You know, maybe we could cut the wagon in half.
Yeah, long ways. So it just has one wheel on one side.
So a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna work.
Let's get a wheelbarrow for Oba.
To be fair, with a wheelbarrow, I can still carry Hazelnut and Mouse.
That's true.
But I just assumed each of you had one horn, so
Wheelbarrow is not a container, unfortunately.
fine. Let's go look around then, since we can't get a.
All right. For the purposes of here, you can find general equipment, things off the player's guide for equipment. And you each have 10 gold that you could essentially get given to you in product here. They don't
Oh,
have
okay.
money really to give you, but they will
I was about to
If
say I already
like-
have 10 gold, but 10 gold product. Let's go.
Yeah. So, and you could double that. You could spend your money and do that. But yeah.
Alright.
But it's
I'm-
it's just yeah.
Well, I know cold weather gear costs like 10 gold. Does it look like we're heading toward cold areas?
I don't know where you're headed.
Okay. I
Towards
feel like
the
I'm going to.
city of glass.
I'm still going to. I think I'm going to get cold weather gear because I've
Guys, I
learned
found
that
it. We need a
sometimes-
cart, not a wagon.
sometimes it helps.
Would a cart work? Can I pull a cart?
The cart is 200 pounds. Well, it depends on how much Matt says the other stuff in the cart counts because it's now on wheels, so it's not as difficult to move.
If we
Because
got a
there's
cart,
no actual rules for like
Right.
the stuff in the cart.
if we got a cart, could Obid pull the cart, the egg, and the package?
Oh yeah.
How much is a cart?
15 gold.
All I got were rations, so the rest of my stuff can go into
Yeah.
trying to get a cart.
So you can get a cart.
I'm getting a cart, y'all.
How much does it cost?
It's 15 gold, but
Yeah,
we can get
15
10
gold.
worth off, right?
If someone's
Yeah.
used, yeah.
Yeah. Like you can use your 10. If someone else wants to pitch in, they can. Because each of you get 10.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll pitch in for getting the cart.
I mean, I'll put a gold in it. Wait, if there's only 5 gold left, I mean,
Well, he's
Right?
putting the other.
Yeah,
all
if
he
we
got
each-
was rations. He
Yeah.
was saying that he would put his other 5 worth that they were giving us.
oh, okay, so it's already taken care of.
Common stuff that I might need. No, never mind. Antimatter rifles in the DMG, not the player's handbook.
My D&D is like not letting me do anything now.
They do have, if you are interested, let me quickly roll. 2 healing potions for sale for 50 gold apiece.
Oh. That's going to be worth it. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put back the cold weather and put 10 toward one of them, and then I will, if somebody wants to go 20 and 20, we can get one of them.
Okay.
And then there was also
Okay.
the starting gold. I don't know how much each of you have left over. I ended up with exactly 0 gold left over after getting all my starting equipment.
Yeah, okay, so I'll go ahead. I'll put 10 toward a healing potion and get the rest for 40 gold. So I'll just have one of the, what type of healing potion?
Just regular.
Regular. All right, so I'll buy one of them.
I rebought some rations.
Thank you. I'm fine. I will carry my cart and I'll carry the equipment in it. Sport and Champ are going to have to walk. But now I got a cart. I should probably buy rations.
Yeah. How much are rations? For 10 of them, I mean. Is it 5 gold?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Okay. I'll get some of those too.
Okay, so all right, so yeah, you have a carrying capacity of 5 times your when you're pulling the cart.
Right. And I can pull 390.
Yeah, so you can pull like essentially 2,000.
Almost 2,000, yeah.
Oh, I guess
So,
everybody could get in the damn cart if it was big enough.
Well, the cart is considerably smaller.
Yeah. I'll just carry everyone's gear then. Okay, I got that. Now I gotta go. How much are rations?
10
Oh.
of them is 5 gold.
Okay.
I can loan you 5 gold if you need it.
I have for leftovers, but if I want to be cheap, I'll just make good berries and just eat a good berry instead. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm saving my money. I got a cart. That's all I care about.
All right. So I got a healing potion and 10 rations.
Yeah, I don't know what to take of common stuff, so I'm just gonna do rations.
I'm not sharing my good berries with any of you then, unless you get hurt, and then I'll give you good berries.
Last time they helped you, Oba, when you gave them to me.
That's valid. I'll give them to you too. You may have 2 good berries.
Thank you.
They're only good for 24 hours though.
That's okay.
So in the morning, I'll give you 2 more.
All right.
Can you put good berries in as inventory?
No, unfortunately.
All right, I'm gonna have to make my own item.
Yeah. And who all has them?
I have
I'll
to-
give everybody 2.
She's so upset about it.
Mouse, can't you also cast that?
No,
I put gooseberries. That's not the same right thing.
What do you mean no?
I didn't take Goodberry.
You're a prepared caster. You can change it every day.
All right,
So,
I put 2 good berries in my equipment, and every day I'm just gonna keep casting good berries, so it's fine.
And I put 2 in mine.
So now I'm just gonna mark off my level 1 spell. Do I want to change out any of my spells? No, I think I'm good. Let me check my other list of spells. Yeah, I think I'm
Oh.
good. Every day, everyone gets 2 good berries.
All right.
Hooray!
Hooray for good berries and for random shopping. Is there anything else fun in the village now that we've done our random shopping?
how much would some yarn be?
Is it not in there? There should
I-
be twine or something.
Oh, wait.
Twine.
You said cold weather gear is 10 gold? Correct?
That's what Jackie said.
I'm sorry. Cold weather gear is 10 gold. Yes.
Okay.
Or
I'm
it's
gonna spend
clothing. I mean, clothing.
cold weather clothing. Add to my backpack. Okay.
But I had to give mine up.
I'm
I'm
going
cold?
to.
All right.
I'm
There
gonna go-
is a so they a festival is beginning going, celebrating them moving, and they are organizing a mushroom slam.
Nice.
What?
A
Didn't they
mushroom-
just get poisoned by fungus?
Yeah.
I'm starting to see a pattern of behavior.
Yeah.
I think we should go.
As you see, there's like these different mushrooms. Some are purple, some are pink, and they go, and you get around. They go, "Ah, yes, we are so excited. This is we compose, we eat mushrooms. We compose and recite poetry."
Uh-huh.
I'm in.
Oh.
I would like to roll for an arrow, though.
For an
Roll
arrow.
for an arrow?
Well, I have a Fletcher's kit, so I can spend some time. It basically takes the equivalent of like I think a short rest, so like 30 minutes to an hour. But I can create one of these types of arrows.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to create a punching arrow.
Oh, nice.
Has
I
it
have
got
to
a boxing
roll-
glove on the end of it? Green arrow style?
No, but it moves them, and it can move someone if I hit him. And I think it's probably survival that I got to roll for this, or
I mean, you could just ask Matt what he wants to roll.
I can't remember what it said in the book. That's why I was thinking out loud.
It's probably Dexter proficiency for their to roll Fletcher's kit.
Okay, Dex plus proficiency. Okay. So let me roll that. So this will be plus. Oh, it's an at 1. So that's an 8, which I think means nothing. So it just cost me 5 gold, or 3 gold, because I was a punching arrow, and I get nothing. So
Jeez.
oh well. No risk, no reward. All right. Now I'm ready for the mushroom slam.
Okay, I moved everything to my backpack, and if I put my backpack in the cart, I take a lot of weight off. Okay. I'm good. I spent my money on cold weather gear. That way I could be okay.
I'm just gonna hide inside of your coat.
Fair enough. Pretty much, Obid is half naked most of the time, so he kind of needs cold weather gear.
Okay. Yeah. First things first. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Hazelnut, after you eat the mushroom.
Wait, are there any inspos left?
I don't think so.
Oh well. There we go. So 14.
14. Okay. So, as you eat the mushroom, I want to say there is a wicked flashback to when you touched the thread. How did that happen?
Oh, right. We were in a battle. So I was kind of keeping my distance as usual with my arrows. And I was shooting. And at some point, I think this creature decided to do a charge. And so just kind of charged at me. And I dodged out of the way, but inadvertently hit the threshold.
Yeah, the thread.
The thread.
As you do, there's a. You feel. Almost. You feel a sudden pang of hunger. And then there's darkness. You can make out very dim light in a dark room. You realize you can't breathe through your mouth. And your lips feel something cold against them. You can hear through your nostrils eating feces and rot. You blink. You see strange humanoid creatures chained in a circular room. In the center, splayed out arms and legs, is a tan-skinned woman, black hair. What'd you like to do?
I assume I've got something on my mouth, like a gag or something.
Go to reach out, and it's like metal.
So I am I chained up?
You look down, you see that there's manacles on your ankles, but not in your hands. The chains are fairly long that would allow you to move throughout the room.
Okay. So I will go up to the lady in the center.
Okay.
Try to wake her up.
You nudge, eyes sleepily gaze at you. Why do you wake me? What am I? Am I where?
Can I open her eyes?
Open her eyes. They kind of roll around a little bit, trying to focus.
All right. I does anybody in here look awake?
And as you go through, you see your hands are pure flesh. You have no fur.
All right.
Everyone seems sort of like out of it.
Am I still the same size, or am I?
You feel bigger.
Okay. Everybody's out of it. I'm in a circular room, chained up, gagged. And I look up.
Look up. Looking around, you see it is a dirt ceiling, and there is a iron barred door that is locked.
Okay. And what am I wearing?
Down. It is a torn and tattered, like, cloth smock.
I reach up, feel my head, since I don't have any fur.
There are no hair, just skin and like scars on the head.
What are my ears? Do I still have my ears?
These are rounded.
Oh, I always had rounded ears. That's fine.
You have one set of ears.
I only have one set. Oh. All right. So everybody's out of it. So I kind of try to wake people up. I start clapping my hands, kicking people. Like
They kind of.
I can't say anything. So I'm
So,
going to this door and I bang on it.
yeah, the one in the center goes. The herd.
What? You've cut out.
You have the blood of the herd, don't you? Herd. You went.
All right. Bang on the door. Try to kick it open.
Yeah, kick. Find your body weak as you're trying to push against it, and you see a large collared beast. Looks a little like an ogre, though most are smiley and happy folk. This one looks mean and nasty as it bangs on the bars. It says, "You will be silent with the mother of your herd, or you will be treated the same." And with that, you'd snap out back to the battle.
What did the woman in the center look like? You
Look
said
Darker tan skin, yeah.
and dark hair. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm reciting poetry.
Yeah, as it kind of has you keep the mushrooms keep kind of taking you back to that experience.
Yeah, tan skin, dark hair, so wavy. Herd mother, you must have the blood. Be silent or be like the herd mother.
Give me a performance check.
All right.
That's a weird poem.
I think she's high.
15. I'm sorry, 15.
15. Right. Throughout the mushroom slam, you get different applause, and you are awarded to take and use at your leisure a pink mushroom for coming in third place.
Oh. I ask what it does.
So, this one. This will cause you to grow a set of arms.
Permanently?
No,
Oh.
for about an hour.
Okay.
From where?
That's
Does
the
it-
fun.
Exactly. I was thinking, does it matter?
Yeah, it kind of does.
And mechanically, once you have that for an hour, you will have the extra attack feature for that.
Oh, interesting.
Anything else?
I purchased 5 silver of yarn, and I'm gonna attempt to start to make a pair of socks.
For Goldie?
I don't know. I was gonna make socks. I was gonna attempt to make socks.
How much is alcohol? And do they have alcohol?
Oh, alcohol is provided free at the celebration.
Okay, Obed's drunk.
Oh, White Claws.
God.
You're too young for those.
I'll try one.
It is delicious, actually.
Mm.
Very good. Though it feels a bit more organic than it used to, as though it was fermented from a creature.
Oh, so this really is a fantasy world.
Yes.
Well, how long do we all want to stay here? Because we could live here for a while.
I mean, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
Yeah, we do have to deliver that to Dalen.
Yeah. Back in Dark Shadow.
About how long of a trip are we looking at here?
I mean, not exactly sure.
But isn't that part of the adventure?
We just said west and look for a glass city.
Hmm.
I'm assuming you can't miss it. Although that seems like a terrible kind of material to make a city out of. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't throw any stones.
Right? I mean, goodness. But whoever's selling them all that glass is probably making a fortune.
Well, I'm ready as well.
So yeah, I guess we let Oba sleep it off and then head out.
It'll be more fun if Oba's bringing the cart while intoxicated.
What do you mean by fun?
Drunk karting is not fun.
Well, I feel like we'd wind up dead in a ditch somewhere.
I mean, we're likely to do that on a good day. I don't know if we want to risk it with Oba being a couple sheets to the wind.
Here's another toast to somehow being alive.
Yeah,
Very
I will
good.
drink to that.
All right, then you begin to set off with your next adventure, having gotten this and celebrating with all the poetry. And as we end for tonight, you can go to level 2.
Yeah!
Yeah!
We did it.
Yay! More heals for
Against
everybody.
all odds. With a 9.8 in stealth.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, we weren't going to talk about that again.
So bad because of what attack I gave it. It has a 2d6 thunder. If it rolled a max because it's an AoE 300-foot radius. Could have been
Oh.
bad.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Why are you trying to kill us? We're out here trying to do good and maybe steal some eggs along the way.
Oh, it's actually really big of this genre. It's like things are crazy out there. Nutty things.
Let's see what health we roll.
Oh, that's a question. Eventually, if we end up going to just single characters, how's our health going to work out? Because we're using the max right now. Or like we're using the bigger hit die right now.
We'll get to it. We'll cross bridges when we come to it.
I don't have to figure that out.
Like I don't like. Just we'll like.
Yeah.
There's
It'll
me
be
at
significant
my-
enough when we change that I'm not worried about.
I don't have to because mine are both the same.
There's me enrolling under the average on my hit dice.
Mhm.
Forever not properly tanking.
I need to do that. Oh yeah, Carrie, I didn't get a chance to reply that your game sounds so much fun that you're playing at home. I was I will reply to it to your Discord. Right, let's get these hit dice. Any fun features you want to share?
The next day, you guys happen to find Mouse playing with this cute, adorable little cat, but it's on fire. But apparently, it's not burning anybody.
Finally got your fire.
And then I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna nuzzle his nose and turn him to everybody and be like, guys, meet Walter.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but your cat's on fire.
He is.
Did you put that out? Like, maybe spare it some suffering before it dies?
And then Walter's going to kind of go, and then, he's gonna spit out a little fireball at your feet. He has hairballs. Pet, 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 pet.
So it's fine that it's on fire, is what you're saying?
Yes.
And you now have a companion that's a walking fire hazard everywhere we
Yeah.
go. Yep. Okay. Great.
Well,
That-
he only
yep.
set things on fire that he wants to. Right,
Oh.
Walter?
Is
And he nods. And
Is it just gonna set random things on fire, and you're gonna be like, "No, that's because he wanted to."
Oh, I have spell slots now.
Woohoo!
Yeah. For
I got
those
my
watching,
circle.
we are doing Gestalt, which means that we level up 2 classes at once. So they were level 1, now they're level 2.
I can
I got
finally
my
talk to
circle.
animals.
Oh, and what circle is Oba?
Spores.
Circle of spores.
Nice.
So I've got invisible spores that I can unleash on people. And when they deal damage, I can roll an damage die a second time and add it to my total. And my melee attacks now do 1d6 necrotic.
That's when you have the spores up, right?
Yep. When I got my spores up.
And I get a second fighting style.
I gotta do new spells too.
I got my Frightful Knell Channel Divinity, so when something goes down within 60 feet of me that I can see, I can use my reaction and cause a... or I can... The Death Knell is audible out to a range of 10 feet from where that creature went down. And each creature within range has to make, of my choice, has to make a wisdom save. On a fail, they're frightened of the triggering target, so that body, and they're frightened till the end of its next turn, and a frightened creature is incapacitated for the duration as it contemplates its own mortality. Each time it takes damage, though, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. So I guess if it gets hurt before its turn, it could potentially still get its turn.
But I do get to wild shape.
Nice.
And then I have Action Surge now.
Ooh, yeah.
I have guidance now.
Yay! 4 times the guidance, guys.
Did you actually take Druidic Warrior just to get guidance?
I'm thinking about it because I already have archery.
The best part about this is that means one person won't have it, but everyone else can have guidance at the same time. You like
Unless
our
Varian is taking the Divine Warrior or whatever the Paladin version of that fighting style is taking guidance also.
He's a prop pally.
He's a what Paladin?
He has protection.
Oh.
Prop pally. I stole that from WoW.
Got my turn undead. My harness divine power.
Okay, so you also have a reason to want to stay within 5 feet of me so that we can get off our fighting styles on each other.
Yeah.
Because you've got protection. I the only reason I took interception was because sometimes I use a maul.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
Ooh.
I was like, oh, this works better because then I can still do it even when I'm using the maul.
Yeah. Now I have 2 sorcery points, so I can get back a spell slot.
So now we have to actually make sure to stay next to each other.
Yep.
I've got my channel divinity for my order demand, which means that as an action, I can present my holy symbol, and each creature of my choice that I can see or hear within 30 feet must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me to the end of my next turn,
Nice.
Ooh.
or till they take damage.
Oh,
And I can cause any of them to drop what they are holding when they fail to save.
Oh, that's the good part.
Yup. But I get my harness divine power too, which means I can have a couple extra heals in there.
Free action, pick up the enemy's weapon that you just made them drop.
Yeah.
I have to. Oh man, I gotta choose between all these spells I just got from being a paladin.
That's the hardest part, is we can change out spells and add spells.
Yeah.
Alright, I already have those prepared. That's always prepared. What do I need to prepare? Oh god, it's so hard because I'm also trying not to like double up except for like healing word.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way I can cast healing word on either character. Lots of healing
Yeah.
word spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have healing word prepped. I don't prep cure wounds.
Yeah. I'll have. I'm looking at Bless, Cure Wounds, Tech Magic, Searing Smite, and Wrathful Smite.
I think Wrathful's usually the most helpful because then it frightens them. So if something's in melee with you, you frighten them, and then it becomes much easier to fight them because they have disadvantage against you.
Right. And because I can also kind of do that with my Daunting Roar. with my bonus action.
I love Daunting Roar as Zemnon.
Yeah.
That was so good. I used to just because I was an Echo Knight, so I would just send it in, switch places, and then Daunting Roar as many things as possible.
So Walter is my wildfire spirit because I took I took wildfire druid.
Nice. All right. I think I'm good now. I think I got both of them updated.
Right. So we got to hear the cool class things. And what are the 2 classes for Hazelnut again?
Huh? Well, I don't have any classes yet. Oh, I have classes. I don't have subclasses yet.
Yeah, what are your
No, what
classes?
are your base classes?
Oh, fighter and ranger.
Okay, level 2 ranger.
Ranger will eventually go rogue. Is my plan.
Okay. Rogue in the ranger slot. Nice.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
What?
Spores have wild companion, which instead of wild shaping myself, I can get a fey companion.
Oh, they all can because of
Can they?
Tasha's.
I've never seen that before.
Or Xanathar's. I can't remember which it was.
Yeah, it was Tasha's.
It was the way to
Yeah.
give druids more stuff.
I 100% gave myself Longstrider so that I can do Longstrider in beast form. Let's go! How fast you want this cart to go?
All right. With that, we will end for tonight. And as you're watching, we'll get to level 2 shenanigans next week. We'll have good ones.
Good night, everyone.
Night.